Let's play somebody else at blitz. Let's play this guy, Hans Niemann. Thank you to Texas Time Chess Monkey for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go g6, bishop g7, of course. Did I know Magnus is bad at chess? No, what I was saying, Chad, is that I felt we both did not play very good chess. I just didn't think we were very impressive, honestly. But maybe we were good. I don't really know. I didn't feel it personally, but maybe I'm wrong. I couldn't win, so I say bad game. No, I mean, I say bad game because Magnus could have drawn the game on move 20 and he didn't draw the game. That's why I say it. It has nothing to do with like Magnus or I playing like great chess. It's that Magnus played some ridiculous moves that he didn't have to play. That's why I say it. It's like I'm being very objective here. Oh, he's got d5. Oh, he misses. Okay, but maybe I have knight c5, knight d3 here. Actually, I should have also probably castled. Maybe knight f8. Maybe knight b6. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I have bishop h6, I guess. Or e5. Bishop d6, bishop h6 is fine. He missed bishop h6. Now I can take and go like rook d8, maybe knight b6 and knight d5. Yeah. Okay, he goes rook f1. I go knight b6. I hit the bishop here. Did I flex anything about the invite? No, but I mean, like, honestly, those of you guys who are still here from the chess world, like, in terms of the chess, like, my attitude is that that we did not play good chess in game 4. The first 2 I thought were good. Game 3, Magnus found a good opening concept, which I overlooked, and that's credit to him, but I still didn't think, like, it didn't feel high quality to me overall from both sides. And game 4, of course, was a complete disaster for both of us. I think like Magnus messed up an easy draw and then I messed up an easy win. Like it was just a complete disaster for both of us. So yeah, so like when I say that, it has nothing to do with like being sour or anything like that. It's just that I didn't think we were very good, honestly. Like I just thought we were both pretty bad. What else can I say? Okay, I go rook f5 or king. Okay, I'm gonna put the king e7 and go rook f8 or rook f5 here. I guess I'll try to win this game. I don't really know why, but I will. I'll go a5, a4 here. He's going to go like h4. Try to soften the structure. He goes a3. Now, though, I can maybe put the knight on c4 and attack the bishop or the pawn. I was just memeing what you meant. Yeah, I mean, like, some people are like, they're losing their minds. Like, oh my God, you're just like whining and complaining about losing to Magnus. But that's not the case at all. I thought, honestly, we were both, we just, I mean, the first 2 games, I think were high quality. I put pressure on him in game 1. Or he put pressure on me in game 1. I put pressure on him in game 2. The first 2 games I thought were very high quality. Game 3, he came up with an idea, and my response was really, really bad. Almost 100,000 followers on Twitter. Indeed. Thank you so much to everybody who is following me on Twitter. Thank you so much. If a4, I just take, and he can't take the knight because then he hangs the rook on b3, and now I go rook a8 and rook a3, and we're very happy. Okay, g4. Let's go knight b6, knight d5, I guess. Put pressure on the bishop. His pawn structure is a little bit soft here. Maybe not rook a8. Maybe I'll just go back. Idea knight d2 to fork the rook and the king. Now, I guess I'll go rook a8 and maybe knight b6, knight d5. Okay, he plays h5. This is actually an issue, I guess, is the big question. Takes. Okay, let's just take. I mean, I think I'm good here because I take and I bring my king back. So I think I'm going to win the pawn quicker as well. Takes, but not takes because of takes. Exactly, chat. Totally. Okay, this isn't. Oh, wait, no, he's got d5. Oh, my gosh. Jeez, that would be horrendous by me. Let's go knight b6, knight d5, I guess. Now he's just getting mated, isn't he? Knight d5 and rook e3. It's just GG'd. GG, my friend. All right, chat. I have to go use the restroom quickly. So I'm going to go use the restroom, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, we're going to play some chess. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, let's play knight f3. Let's start off the day well. Oh, it's a joke because I shaved. Actually, chat, those of you who are wondering, my brother has facial hair too. Thank you to Padre Celeste for the Prime. Thank you so much. My brother has facial hair too, so it's not like it's not like you would mistake him for me. Also, my brother is older than me as well, so it also isn't really applicable. Let's take a 93. Okay, let's go D4 here. Let's go knight B5. I think bishop E3 and you just take. I look drained out. Slurp, yeah, I'm just drinking some G fuel. So why did I do that? I just blundered. Very poor. I still may be okay with knight C2 and FE3. It's not a great position, but it's decent at least. No, I'm not sponsored by G Fuel. I just actually kind of like G Fuel, honestly. Okay, let's just take with the queen G Fuel ad. No, I do like it actually. So okay, I've got good queen position. Don't really want to trade, but I kind of have to. If bishop C5, I just take. If he takes, I'd probably take with, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take this way and go G3, bishop G2. Try to put pressure on the knight in the center of the board here. Makes a lot of sense. I had too much alcohol yesterday. That's why I have hair loss now. Funny. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, I just decided to shave. I just kind of, it was getting long. It was starting to annoy me. I just decided to shave. So it is what it is, chat. Don't worry though. I would bet that I'll have a decent beard back in a couple of days. Probably I'll have some kind of beard in 3 days. I look like Michael Jackson. Yes, chat. Not really. Okay, let's go knight B3, maybe knight E5, maybe just back and knight C4. Maybe knight E4 is an idea as well. Okay, so I do actually have the pairings. Knight A3 is an interesting move after bishop E6 as well. If he goes back this way, I'm going to do it because this looks very strong. If he checks, I just move my king. I like my position here. I think I'm doing pretty well. Okay, bishop B5, I really don't like that move because now I take and go like, can go A4. I can also go C4. No, C4 is no good. So let's just go king C2. Oh, but he's got knight D6, which I forgot about. Very careless of me because the pawn F4 is a little bit exposed. Yeah, this was very poor of me. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna have to try to make a draw with knight C4. Maybe on bishop E4. Not very thrilled by any of this, but it's still a game of chess. Anything can happen in the game of chess. I don't know why I went king E7. That's a strange move. What does king C7 do exactly? I don't really understand. So I'm gonna go king B1 and knight C4, knight E4, knight F3, knight E5. This move is just a strange move. I don't really understand it. Okay, he goes rook D7. Now I go knight F3, knight E5, and if F6, bishop H3. It starts to get a little bit dicey here. For black in this position, basically. Knight E5. Who should stop suggesting moves? I should, or he should, or who should? Okay, he goes rook E7. I'll probably play bishop H3, I'm guessing. What's going on? Why is he thinking so long? Knight F3. If FE, I take on knight H5, knight E6. Okay, plays this one, but now I can take and play like, I think I can play B3 even. Yeah, I'm gonna play B3, kick the knight out. And now rook E1. He's got to go king D7. Now I start to build a nice big pawn chain. I'm really pretty happy with what's going on now. I can always play A4. Yeah, I'm going to go A4 takes and go A5, I think. Let's bring the king up. I'm not really concerned. Let's go here. Takes, but now I think I can play B4 or just take. Maybe just take. And king D3. Knight H4, knight G6 coming. Bishop. Okay, knight F7. That doesn't really do much. You just keep chilling. Knight H4 is still a big threat here. Okay, now I think I go knight H4. If takes, knight G6. Very hard for black to play here. Just knight G6. It's like king E4 and F5 is coming at some point. D2 is good. King F3. Oh, I've misplayed this very badly. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I'm gonna have to flag him. Yeah, this is very poor by me. Yeah, what am I even doing? Very poor. Here. Takes. There's no way he can draw this. Takes, and there you go. That's all she wrote. Get the flag, keep going. So yeah, sorry about that, chat. I just had to focus at the end of the game. That was very, very close. Did you looking at that 2000 picture make you go back to the no beard? Not exactly. No, I had to flag him there though, because basically, I was just moving a little bit. I was moving too slowly. I had a bad position, so I just had to move. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Grind to 4,000. What is 4,000? No, I'm 3179. I'm actually very low. So I have to grind to 3,200 first. Grind to 3,200 and then worry about 3,500. We don't want to we want you to focus. You don't have to read the chat 24/7. But if I don't read the chat, then I could just like be sitting in my underwear playing chess and not streaming. So chat is what makes it so much fun. So I'm always gonna read chat and always interact with you guys because you guys are the best. You guys make it all worth it. So let's castle, go queen c2. How is 3179 low? I've been higher rated. It's just not very good. It's just not very good. So go c3. I think I'm gonna play e5. Takes. He's got bishop f4, but I just trade and go queen b6 at the end. Who stole my rating? No one really stole my rating. I just kind of was doing sorry, let's go bishop e6 here. Yeah, so as I was saying, no one really stole my rating. It's just kind of that I just played some low rated players and I wasn't beating them by big enough margin, so I was losing a lot of points. It wasn't like specifically like I did badly. It's just I was playing against people, and when you play against kind of these random folk and you only beat them like, you know, 7-3 or 8-2, you actually lose a ton of points. So what to do? Okay, now this is a mistake, so I think I can go bishop f5 here. So yeah, so I can also move my bishop back, I guess, to c8 or d7. D7 is probably better. Okay, now I'm gonna go knight f4, try to trade this bishop for this queen, get some good piece placement to start with. Get good, yeah. How are you talking about something completely random and not blundering? I mean, because I've played a lot of chess in my life, so it's like second nature to me. Okay, I'm going to go bishop e6 again. No bishop c4, no knight g5 or knight d4. Really a very pleasant position for me, barring any sort of mishaps here. So I think what I'm going to play here is I'm just going to... No, h6 hangs a pawn, of course. So I think I'm just going to go bishop f6, try to consolidate. If g3, queen h6, hit the pawn is good. Queen d6 is also a good move at some point. Maybe bishop d5. Okay, knight d2 looks kind of wrong. I'm just going to go king g7, though, and just ignore it. Just drop the bishop back to e7 here. He's got bishop c4, which I kind of forgot about, but I also have bishop e5 coming at some point. It's not so easy for white to play this. Wait a second. Bishop c4. I'm just gonna have to ignore it and play like this. If g3, queen f5, queen d7, I guess is fine. Not thrilled by my position here. Let's play h5, just consolidate. Queen f3. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to go queen d7. Idea to play rook d3 here. If he goes h4, maybe just rook e5 here. Oh, he's got knight g5, but then I go rook f5. Okay, so it's still okay here. Knight g5, rook e1 with blunder checkmate. So let's go queen e6 here. Knight d2, I'm going to go bishop c5, of course. Knight g... Yeah, so now rook e2 is a threat. Rook f5 is a threat. White has a lot of issues he has to deal with, and I don't think white can probably meet all the challenges here. Okay, now he just loses. GG's. Music is too loud. I think the music should be fine, chat. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I look thinner without a beard. The beard always makes you look a little bit older, so what can I do? Did XQC respond to whether he would introduce the chess.com tournament? Yeah, I mentioned that at the top of the stream, you guys, so in case you weren't here, he said he had to move to houses this morning, so he was moving, so he couldn't do it. So that's why... but he sounded interested. So yeah. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm gonna play c4. It's thank you to Wasser Patrick for the 9 months. Let's play h3. Okay, he goes bishop f5, which I think is a little bit strange. I'll play queen e2. I'll play queen takes d3 and maybe e4, knight e4 at some point. Okay, first things first, I castle. If e5, I go e4. I think this is okay. Maybe I'm missing something, but I feel like it's okay. I'm gonna go queen or queen e2. I think I'm gonna go queen e2 and knight e5 or knight e2. Actually, I think knight e2 looks good somehow. Okay, castle's long, interesting. I'll play rook e1 here. Probably I'm gonna go for a4, a5, a6 or something here. Try to attack really quickly on the queen side if I can. What did I do with Hikaru? Hikaru is yeah, let's go knight c4 here. Okay, knight d5, I go queen g4, of course. I also have a5. I also have bishop a3, but I'm gonna throw in check and bishop a3, I think. Okay, bishop a3, hit the queen. I guess he can go to e6 and he's still okay. I don't know if this is right, because I mean I can't take that. It'd be too insane. So let's go knight e3, bishop e2. Just plays very low key and slow, or slow key and low key and chill. Sorry. I'm a believer. Okay, I kind of misplayed this a little bit. Let's go. I have knight f5. Wait a second. Let me focus. Just gonna sidestep with king h1. Like bishop c3, I can just play like rook d1, and I've got knight f5 here after rook d4, so it's not trivial for black. Yeah, I blundered this one though. Okay, I go h4 and g3, I guess. Okay. King g2 takes. Probably gonna play h5, h6 at some point. If f4, I just take, of course. Probably I should bring my bishop back though. Like, yeah, I'm gonna bring my bishop back so I can take and activate the bishop the other diagonal. Maybe play f3 here. I saw knight b4, but I thought now I could play bishop d2, and now I have to trade, and he already squandered it. Now I'm back in the game, and I'm in it to win it. Okay, I don't care. I just take a rook d2. I'm gonna go h5, hg6, and rook h1. He can take, but I take. I go rook h6. Very hard for black to prove this here, because now this is hanging. If rook d6, I just take. Okay, goes knight d5. I'm just gonna ignore it. Do I go knight? Yeah, I'm gonna go knight c4, knight e5, knight c6 here. If b5. He plays that. Okay, so I'll throw in a check. Let's throw in a check. Okay. I think I can just take. He's got to go like f4. I will take. He'll take. I have knight e5 here. I also can just play rook takes a7 though, and this a pawn is really fast here. d1, right? So we want some f3 checks, which I understand, but f3 maybe is strong actually. Let me think here for a second. Maybe rook f7. a5 takes a6 takes a7. I think I'm quick enough. The a pawn is just quick enough here, I think. I'll go this way, a5 a6. Because this a pawn is really quick here, I think. So I feel like I'm okay. I go up. He's gonna check. I go up. Guess I'll go here. Okay, so he sees. So I'm gonna bring the king up. Not king f5. Yeah, I guess I go up this way. Okay, here. Because my king can still hide on f8, I think. Yeah, he kind of misplayed this. Okay, now I can play a5, a6 takes, a7, rook a2 is no good. Yeah, I have to do this one. Takes knight e4. What? And now I just lose this. He missed knight. He missed knight takes f2. King f8, and that's all she wrote. I guess he can still take and try to survive, but he's got no time, so he's gonna try to mate me or something silly here, I think. Or he's just going to lose on the clock. Yeah, he just resigns. Okay, let's keep going. That's 3 up, 3 of 10. Let's keep going. Please play against Sasha. I'll probably play Sasha tomorrow in Title Tuesday. No, chat, the beard will come back. Am I Hikaru's son? Very good, chat. You guys are hilarious. Let's take a knight of 6. Am I Hikaru's son? Okay, let's just play queen d5, c4, queen e4, of course. Actually, what's wrong with queen e4 here, I wonder? I don't know, but I don't really want to find out, so I'm just going to play knight d7 and b5 and knight b6. Important not to give him c4 here. I think I still can play knight b6. Or I even can play knight c... Actually, wait, what about knight c5 here? Ooh, this looks juicy, because takes, we trade, and he loses the rook. Okay, now I go knight e4. Knight e6 was better, actually. I don't know why I went knight e4. That was kind of insane. Yeah, knight e6 was such a good move. Why did I play knight e6? Let's play queen d7. Probably gonna have to castle and sort of do something here. Looks fairly sketchy at best, but it's what I have to do, I think, to try and survive. Knight e5 I can take, or I can actually just take d4 as well. Yeah, let's just go, I guess, king h8. Please grow it back. Don't worry, chat. Of course it's going to grow back. No worries. Now, I was going to take and play f6, but that looks kind of sketch as well. This whole thing looks pretty sketch. Guess I'll go queen e6, knight d6. I mean, I feel like I'm probably losing somehow, like takes or something, but I guess I take and take. It's not so clear. Now, of course, here I must take on c4. So he takes back. Right, now I have to come up with some move, maybe. This is just so bad for me. It's unbelievably bad. So I'm just going to take and pray, basically. Queen e5. f6 takes and ed6. I mean, really, really ugly here. Okay, I have to take. And I go king g8, and I pray, basically. If rook e5, I can also just play e6. It's still worse, but it's probably not completely lost. So he probably takes bishop and then takes, and it's still just very bad. Yeah, he takes... Well, this one actually I didn't think was correct. So I thought I could go here. e6, f6 maybe. I don't actually think taking with a pawn was correct. So I think I can play knight c5 here. Oh no, but he's got... It doesn't work. I thought... No, sorry. Knight d3 takes, I have knight f4. Yeah, it does work. So I can still probably draw this. Knight d3... Yeah, a draw is better than a loss. So I got to make the draw here. A draw is better than a loss. So just have to make this draw. Okay, let's go rook d8, rook d2, of course. Or rook d4. At any rate, this should be a draw if I play this correctly. Let's just make sure I don't mess this up. Wait, no, okay. Yeah, just rook d4 takes and rook d2, and it should be a draw. Okay, so he just takes. Should be a draw with correct play. Let me just not scuff this completely. Okay. Let's go here. No, I misplayed this. King d5, or maybe not so clear, because my king is really fast here. Doesn't work. I've blundered this. But my pawn is fast too, actually. c4, c3. Should have put the king on c6 too. It's very careless of me. Yeah, I mean, I just played this game like a complete clown. This was a really poor game. Really poorly played. That was just... I just should play better openings against hands. That was just a bad opening. Really, really bad game. Okay, let's refocus. Play d3. Not a good game. Not a good game at all. Let's play knight c3 and takes. All castle. Take with the pawn. 3169. Yeah, I mean, the problem is everyone's too low rated right now. Everyone's just too low rated. So like, I mean, I can't even really find even like big fish. I guess I could play big fish right now, but everybody's too low rated. That's the problem. I don't play this guy every day. No, but no one was accepting my challenge, so I didn't really have a choice. You know, what can I do? If nobody wants to play, I mean, you just play who you can play, and you don't care about the rating. You just try to beat them in the match. That's just the simple reality at the moment, is that you can't really focus on the rating. Okay, goes knight g4. Actually, what did I just do? Knight a4 is a move. Actually, knight a4, knight f2 takes. I can also play like, yeah, I think I'm gonna play queen e1 here. I'm gonna go for something very questionable at best, but it might work. Just play. Okay, now I can take on e5. I can also play like queen g3, f3, f6. I mean, I can also take and take. I mean, this is a very weird position. I don't really know what's going on here. So I also have knight a4 to hit the queen as well. I also have c5 to hit the queen. Right, so he plays f6, which I saw. I thought I had some in-between move here, like bishop h6 or something. Yeah, I think I'm going to play bishop h6, because if he takes, I go queen g3. If he takes, I go queen g3 anyway. And the point is here, if I go queen g3 right away, he takes, and he gets a fork on the queen and the rook. Here he doesn't get it, so I think this is the correct order. Okay, queen g3, threaten the mate, rook f7. I assume just rook f1. I mean, like, this is very dangerous for black. He might have knight d4, but I can just take and go like knight takes. I'm going to actually take with the pawn here, because now the knight gets stuck. The knight has no axis squares anywhere. And I think his king side is completely collapsing, if I'm not mistaken, because takes. There's going to be something hanging on this f file. Okay, I don't care. I just take, I go rook f6, and he's completely sauced. So there's just GG here. I look good without a beard. I mean, I don't know, chat. I mean, sometimes I say I look good, sometimes I don't look good. I think it's all a big mix. But yeah. Who is this 12-year-old account sharing kid? What's up? Yeah, okay, let's play rook f6 here. Of course, rook g7. If I take with a pawn? Sorry, what? Let's just checkmate. Okay, let's go again. I want to beat this. I want to beat him 9-1. I'm just going to play. See, I'm not going to play this stupid nonsense. I'm going to play something more traditional here. Let's go a6, b5 here. Once again, big shout out to everybody who is watching, the 4,000 you. Soon juicers. Yeah. Looks better. Without looks better than trimmed. I don't know. It's a mix. I look so 2005. Let's go v4 and a5. Yeah, XUC chat. I look smarter with a beard, but more handsome without a beard. I don't know, chat. We can ask the ladies in the chat what they think. When am I gonna play auto chess with Void Boy? I'll probably do some real chess with Void Boy at some point. I look like XQC. Okay, chat. Let's play Queen A5. Yeah, I look more. Yeah, without the beard, I look more Japanese. This is also totally true. Yeah, without the beard, I do look much more traditionally Japanese. That is definitely true. Okay, so I play d5 here. If he plays e5, I think I've got knight f5 also, though. I just feel like something here has got to be hanging for white in the long term. Like, I'm going to go bishop f8. Idea to take and go bishop b4. If he castles, if he plays knight d3, I mean, this doesn't look right somehow. I've got to prove it. But this can't be right. Maybe just rook c8, put more pressure. Because, again, he still can't castle because I take and he loses material. So, I don't know. I think white's in some trouble here, potentially. Okay, so he goes g4. So, basically, he goes all in on the king's side to try and attack, which can't possibly be right. But let's not mess this up. So, I can take. Takes. It's not good. Not takes. Maybe knight g7. No, then queen f4. Don't really want to take. So, I'm going to go knight h6. And if he takes, I just take. Not really clear whose king is more open here either. I probably am going to take on d4 for an endgame. Okay, now he castles, which is interesting. So now probably I just take and go bishop E7. This is a very unclear position here. White's got reasonably good piece placement, but his king side is a little bit iffy as well. Okay, queen f4 doesn't create any threats, so I can kind of just chill out here and play like queen c7 maybe, or just queen d8. Let's think. Knight c5 takes. Don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna go queen c7, and hopefully I don't blunder something here. Okay, plays a5. Doesn't really concern me. I'm just going to put the bishop on b5 here. Because once the bishop gets to b5, there's pressure on the diagonal. If he doesn't put the knight on b5 or b4, then... Oh, I just blundered knight a6. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, he misses it. Knight takes a6 was just a clean pawn that he missed. A6. Now, though, I thought I should have something. Like, not castles, but I felt like there should be something here. Maybe just bishop c5. A7, rook a8 looks fine. Okay, he goes king g2, so I can take if I want to. I'm not going to castle yet. I still can't really... Guess I'll put the bishop on a7 here to stop him from pushing. Knight d5, I just take and take. I feel like I'm in a little bit of trouble here, potentially long term, with my king being so open. So I'm going to have to do something like... Guess I'll play knight c5 here. Probably I'm gonna go queen e7, king d7 to finish my development. This king side is a real issue for me here with the piece placement. So he takes, and if I take, what am I? Oh well, I have to take. I have no choice. Okay, queen f6. Oh, did I just blunder e6? Wait, rook f8, e6 takes. Yeah, I just blundered this, right? Although I do have knight e4 maybe? Because I have knight g4 or something? Not that this works, which I don't think it does. I can... No, I just... Oh, he can... Wait, no, wait. I take? Wait, takes king d7? Wait, this is wild. So if he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. Checks, I just take. Queen a7? Oh, jeez. Oy, whoa. Boy, what was that? Whoops. Ooh, garbage. Okay, I'm gonna play somebody else, I think, in a second. I'm just like, that was terrible. Completely blind. Completely blind. Completely blind. Okay, last five. I'll get the rating back to something respectable and play somebody else. That was horrendous. 4-2 is just not an acceptable score. So what do I need to win? 10 times 3 is only... Yeah, because 10 times 3 is only 30 points. Like, I have to beat him more than 10 in a row to get back to 3,200. So we'll see. Okay, I'm not going to play him anymore, though, because I'm getting annoyed by this now. Let's play f4. The road to 3K, no. No, I mean, it was reasonable. I could have played queen f4, maybe. It was still probably losing. Okay, go f5, d5, I just take. Yeah, no, I just hung the queen. Grishuk is online? Yeah, I mean, I'll play someone higher rated. I'm not going to play him any more games. So I'm not really... Not finding inspiration, really. Like, these guys are just too low rated, so it becomes a bit of a true grind, which, generally speaking, is not what I really enjoy if I'm trying to pick up rating points. Because when you have to beat someone like 10 in a row, it's like, okay, can they please just blunder so you can win some games, rather than having to, like, trying to play good chess. Because if I play, like, someone like Grishuk and I beat him 2 games, I gain, like, 10 points, which is what I should gain. As opposed to having to grind every game out like this. So, okay, this looks ridiculous. I just take... E4, I just take, and that's just a pawn. This is just lost for black. No, it's not the beard. It's just there aren't enough high-rated people online, honestly. It's a simple reality. Okay, so I'm going to play knight e4 and queen e4. Ranking points aren't important. No, but I mean, 4-2 is not very good. Like, if I'm beating Hans 4-2, that's not good. I mean, I should be beating him by a 5-1 margin. So let's just go knight e4. If bishop f5, I just take and come back. No puzzle rush tactics for this guy, so Okay, that doesn't do anything. Now I can play f6 here. I can also just play like c4 even. I think just c4 is very good here. Thank you to Anthony J. Net 45 for the Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you to One Monkey Cheese for the $3. Thank you to Chris Kyle for the 2 months. Thank you to My King for gifting us up to Tyganex 7. Thank you so much. Important here not to blunder something. I'm much better in probably just winning technically, but very important to be very precise here and not give him some kind of tactic to come back into the game. Why not 4? Because black goes to e4, queen 2, bishop c7, and then I lose the bishop. Because if I take either rook, his queen takes h2. Papega, there you go. But yeah, that's why I couldn't go knight d6. So he just goes e4 and then bishop c7. So okay, this doesn't really look special. I'll just go rook f3, rook f1, and rook h3. And it's just over. So yeah, let's just go rook f1. I'm not trying to roast you guys. It's pronounced Papega. Okay, Papega. Okay, let's play b3. But I'm not trying to roast you. But yeah, actually, the problem is black needs to bring the pawn ahead to open up the diagonal. And now this is obviously just GG's. Okay, knight f6 wins. Bishop h6 wins. I mean, everything wins here. Like bishop e1 probably. And I'm just going to play rook g7 next move. It's pronounced Papeja. Papeja. Yeah, exactly, chat. Let's play rook takes g7 and let's game. Okay, just check and take. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, it just wins. Yeah. Okay, resigns. Okay, there we go. Okay, 5-2. Let's keep it going. No more nonsense. I'm gonna play good openings now. Clearly, I can't play super bad openings against hands. So let's play better openings now. Good knight f6. Hands is playing me and he's in class. He's not in real class, so schools aren't open. I mean, if you're saying that he's in class, like that's just like. I mean, that's not good. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna adopt him. Don't worry, chat. Because now I'm serious. I'm no longer laughing anymore, as I think you can tell. It's not fun in games anymore. Now it's time to bring the punishment, bring the pain. Right? Isn't that the Undertaker? Bring the pain. Okay, if takes, I just take. Okay, bishop g3. Guess I just take and go knight d4 maybe. I don't know. It looks reasonable, so I'm going to do it. Destroy his ego? No, chat. I mean, I don't... That's silly. Shaped looks good. Shaped is fine. I mean, I'm fine either way. It's not a big deal. I think I play rook g8. I mean, or I go g4, but g4... d4... Whatever. I'm going to play g4 anyway. It's going to go h5. I go queen d7. Oh, I can't go queen d7. Jeez. He's got bishop a4. Oh, my lord. Okay, then I'm in trouble. That's... Guess I go queen f. I guess queen c8, queen f5 is the same idea, so it's fine. But this is not what I want at all. Okay, now let's think. If I take and go, I think I just take and go queen f5 anyway, because he can get the check. But I go king f8, castles, queen f5, and then rook e8. My king is going to be very safe here. I can bring the rook into the game very quickly. So I'm liking what we've got here. Okay, queen d3, but. Queen d3 is actually a very good move. That's actually a good move by hands. How am I gonna sack the exchange is a question. I didn't actually say queen d3. That's a very good move. If I take castle takes, that looks a little bit iffy. Ooh, this looks risky, but I've got to do it, I think, and play like rook e8. Like rook e8, knight e4, I guess. I mean, I really don't trust in my position here, but maybe I'm okay. Let's go rook e8. I'm going to take at some point, but I've got to finish the development so I can play knight e4 after bishop h4. Okay, now I will obviously just take, and he's got to decide what he's doing, like how. Okay, capture with the pawn, but now just queen d7. If bishop h4, I trade and play rook e8. I think I'm okay here. I think I'm actually somehow okay in this position. Okay, he goes bishop h4, so I can trade and play knight e8. Bishop c2, f5, takes 6. Ugh, kind of gross. I can also just take. If I take, what's his move? Bishop c2, f5, rook e6 trade. No, that's no good. Knight f4. No, that's no good. Knight h7. That's no good. Just king g7 and king f6. Oh, but he's got queen. No, queen h7. I have rook h8. Okay, bishop c2. Okay, what's his threat here? I've got to figure out what his threat is first. Just okay, let's think. I think just rook e5 is fine. I just take, I bring my king back. I'm way too slow again, though. I'm moving too slowly in most of these games at the moment. Okay, f4. Yeah, that's a good move. I didn't actually see that. Okay, I take, I play rook e8. Takes. Oh, I blunder queen f5. Check and queen e7. I'm still okay, but this is not what I wanted. I still can probably draw the game with correct play, but not good. No bueno. No bueno at all. Are you Hikaru's younger brother? Yes, chat. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that does. I just played b5. Okay, he takes, I take. I mean, queen h4, king f8. Sorry, chat, I gotta focus. Just give me 1 second. If I'm ignoring you guys, it's not intentional. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, focus. Okay, resigns. Let's keep going. Another win. What is that? That's 2 in a row. I think that it was 4-2, right? So it's 6-2. So two in a row. Yeah, we keep going. When am I coming back to France after the quarantine? What do you mean by coming back to France? I've never lived in France. Bishop h5 is winning on what move? On what move? Sorry, chat. Bishop h5 is winning on what move? Peaches. Peaches. When was Bishop h5 winning, chat? Sorry. But yeah, in terms of France, I've never lived in France. Quebec is not France, by the way. Let's just be clear on that. Let's go queen e1, queen g3. Okay. All right, chat. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. That really isn't actually very funny, but for some reason I just can't stop laughing. Let's go queen g3. It is now. Yes, chat. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So I take with the pawn. And peasant. Yeah. Thank you to Jungmonk209 for the tier 1. Again, chat. It's the start of the week, so we'll be funny. We'll have some fun. It's all good. We're all in a good mood. Let's play bishop f4. No, I'm not laughing at you guys. I don't know why. Sometimes certain things sometimes certain things are just funny. Like. But yeah, I've never lived in France, so I don't know why exactly I would be going to France. Okay, I hit the rook, I hit the pawn. I should be doing really, really well again. Making fun of French Canadians? No, not at all. I mean, I do find it interesting that like that on their things in like Quebec, they just decide that like they can put French labels and no English labels. I'm just gonna go back, maybe play e5 and lock this thingy here on d6. Okay, knight b5. I mean, this is... Oh, he's got e5. Well, e5, knight c7, and he's lost, actually, I think. I also have knight h4 to hit the pawn. This looks really, really dangerous. Okay, but now I just go... This must be lost. I just plop this thingy, just stick it right in there, and he can't ever remove it, so he just resigns, because it's just really, really gross. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's play knight f6 and e6. Actually, no, I'll play d5 this game. Let's play e6. Should be 4. Takes c5. c4 and queen a5. And I think already white's much worse here. I mean, this is already just terrible for white. But yeah, chat, I mean, I don't know why I'd be going to France, because there's one tournament they have in France that I play every year in June called the Grand Chess Tour, and it's held in the heart of Paris. But that's the only time that stop Hikaribu, he has a family. And no, as the saying goes, you know, what's it? Strike first, strike hard, no, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Cobra Kai. So let's play. I can play a6 here. I think just support everything. a4, I just take. Okay, it goes e5. I can play f5. I don't really want to, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like it, but I'm gonna play it just because he doesn't really have any kingside attack here, and I'm just up a pawn here. I'm just gonna just roll the boat down the river. Tu parles français. If I want to speak French, I can speak French, but I don't make a habit out of speaking French. Let's play h6 and bishop e8. Although I think I was attempting to speak some bad French on stream yesterday, to be fair. Let's go bishop e8. Oh, I've got b4 also, which I'll play next move. Okay, now I just play b4. Now the whole house starts to crumble for white, basically. And peasant, yeah. The shave the hair at 5K, no chat. I'm never shaving my hair. Thank you to Lord Reviven for the sub. Thank you to Nani FGC for the $3. It's time to get back to 3250. I could not agree more. I could not agree more with you. So, okay, this is hanging also. I mean, this is just so lost for white. He's gonna hope that I take and he can create some sacks, but obviously I'm not gonna allow that as I say it. But we'll see if I actually stay true to my word. So, so let's go rook a7 or something, and like rook f7, rook b7. He can't really sack. He can't really sack. I just take. Okay, I'm gonna play. Okay, he's trying to go knight h4 again, so I'm gonna support with queen e7 to support everything here. Still put pressure on the pawn on h5. I look much better like this. No, chat. I don't look better like this, but it was getting too annoying, so I kind of felt the need to shave. But yeah, I'm not gonna shave my hair off, even if it was for charity, chat, because as I've told you guys before several times, if I shave off all my hair, what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna freak out. I'm gonna lose my mind, seriously. Like, I just can't do it. Guess I'll just play b3. Takes, I just take. I go a4. If he goes a4, I just move the knight, gobble, and then the two pawns cruise down the board. But yeah, like being bald is like one of my greatest fears in life. Thank you to Live 45 Ninjas for the 2 months. Thank you to Dr. Potato for the 2 months as well. Now what am I missing? Takes. He wants to take, I guess. He wants knight g6. So takes. I didn't think I was allowing this, but maybe I am now. If I take and play queen b7, he still has bishop h6. Not really. If I take, wait, takes. Might have just blundered this. Okay, let's take and go takes. But yeah, I would never do it because that's my greatest fear in life. Okay, but now I take the pawn, and now he's just down 2 pawns. Because now there's no sack. It's just game over. My headset doesn't have a wire. Yes. Okay. Oh, did I give him the sack? I gave him the sack anyway. Are you kidding me? Am I really this bad at chess? Maybe. This is insane. Did I really allow this? Okay, come on. Relax. It is absurd that I allowed this. I mean, knight f5, I just take. Oh, I just blundered bishop g7 now. I'm just like losing my mind. I'm malding. It's absurd. Yeah, I don't know what I'm even doing this game. I was so completely winning, and now I've... It's got rook b1, of course, and like I've just destroyed I destroyed this whole game in like 2 moves, just like completely ruined this whole thing for no reason. It's absurd. No, it's completely absurd what I did. Like, why did I do this? What am I even thinking? Yeah, I mean, what am I even doing? I'm just losing my mind. That's just terrible. I can't believe I just blundered like that. That was so pathetically bad. Let's play e4 knight c3. Yeah, I got off on that tangent and then I just blundered for no reason. Literally like winning on move 4 in that game and I just lost my mind. Okay, let's play d3 h4. Okay. I'm going to ignore you guys for a little bit. Sorry, chat, but I need to just adopt this guy and show him who the boss is. So I'm probably not going to respond to chat for a couple of minutes. So just give me a few minutes and bear with me. Because I'm gonna focus a little bit here. That last game is rather upsetting. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I mean, he could have resigned on move 4 basically. So to mess that up is really upsetting. Okay, let's play bishop d2, bishop b4 here. Oh, he's got c5 here. Very bad. Okay, it plays queen d7, so I take. Okay, it takes the king. I can take and castle. I can also just castle here, which I think is completely fine. I'm probably going to take on d5 at some point and play c4, maybe rook e1. I haven't yet decided, but something like that. Who is Forsen? Forsen is a famous Swedish. He's a Swedish streamer. Isn't he like having issues though, chat? I thought he was having issues with. Isn't he having issues playing Valorant? Or am I insane? Am I wrong, chat? I thought he was having issues with Valorant. Let's play c4. Oh, he's having issues with his view count. Oh, I mean, I thought he was having issues with the game. Wasn't it like I saw some clip of him. Wasn't it like I hate bad players? Or I saw some clip. I didn't look at it closely. Okay, here I go queen d5, of course. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I know I saw something. I mean, I have more viewers than him now. Okay, bishop g4. I just take. Yeah, I just know he was. I know I couldn't resist chat for 1 minute. I know now I'm gonna lose the game. Thank you to Arnie for the 13 months again. Chat at this point, who cares? I've already completely wrecked my rating. So who really cares anymore? Okay, let's think for 1 second. To his credit, though, even though I mean, joking aside, to his credit, Hans is playing pretty well. I will give him credit for that. Let's go knight f5 and takes. But. Yeah, come on, Decimal. Hans would never say that. There's a limit to trolling that like what you believe somebody can say and what you know like they will never say. Like Hans saying that he's better than me, like that's like Felix saying that he's better than me. Like, come on, that'll never happen. He'll never say something that outlandish. I can play f3 here. I don't love f3, but I think it's reasonable just to support. But yeah. Yes, I know. And now chat's gonna be like, you're all gonna play up the joke. You're gonna ham it up and be like, oh, but he really is saying that. Yeah, right. Okay, let's go b4, support the pawn. Maybe a4, b5. Kind of like the idea. I'm gonna play rook c1 here. I think if a5, just a3. Okay, rook e8's logical. This is why I didn't like f3 so much, but I think I'm still okay here because I can play a4, rook b1, and b5. XUC is better than me. Yes, chat. Yes, exactly. Let's play rook b1. Okay, it's gonna go rook b8. I'm gonna go knight d6 and knight c4 b6 maybe with a5. Not sure how I'll do it. I think I'll play. Yeah, I'm gonna go knight d6 here because on takes rook b6. Then I have a5 to lever the rook. Okay, f6. Now I go knight c4, knight b6. Excuse me. I guess I have to go a. Oh, I should have played the other order, but whatever. It's still a game. I can go rook e1 here and just bring my king in, I guess, and g3, f4 at some point. I'm gonna play g3 for sure here, and f4 and takes. I just take. Let's go king f3. I'm definitely gonna take and bring my king in if I can. King g4, f5, king f3. I think it works actually because I just drop back. There's no e4 because I take. Okay, now I can play. No, f5 actually is what he wants. I just realized f5 is exactly what he wants. So I'm gonna play like I guess knight c4 here because f5 still king f3 is fine. And now I threaten knight d6 with the fork. E4 I just take. King d5 I go. Okay. Guess I'll go here. I don't know if it makes a difference. I just take and I have knight b6. I had knight d6, which is just winning there on the spot. I think checkmate. This is a funny checkmate. Just GG's. Okay, let's go again. That's a funny one. Okay, that's one up. Let's stay focused. No nonsense. Okay, I'm just gonna bust him in the same opening. He's gonna play this again. Let's go e6, bishop b4. Okay, does it again. Let's see it. I would like to thank you for your time for the last few months. Highly appreciate it, sir. Oh, sorry, Zero. Did I miss that? Sorry, Zero Divisor KSA. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Once again, big shout out to everybody. I really do appreciate all the love and support, honestly, in this crazy time, which unfortunately I don't think is ending anytime soon, based on what I've heard from people I know in the industry. Like, I really do appreciate all the support. I'm glad that I can bring you guys a lot of joy, because it does mean a lot to me. Let's play Queen A5 here in knight E4. Can I put a beard on the overlay for my camera? Oh, you guys are killing me. I'm just gonna castle and play rook e8 here. Maybe b5. Actually, I should have played b5 maybe. No, chat. By industry, I mean I know a couple of people in the biotech. So I've spoken to a couple of people about it, and I basically, the point that I'm making is just there are a lot of people who are not optimistic. Basically, I've spoken to a few people I know, and they've all said essentially until there is until there is until there's some kind of vaccine, things are not going to be improving. So don't really expect things to improve in the near term. So yeah, so that's what I'm referring to, chat. So if I go e5, takes, knight f4 is just bad for me. Okay, I'll go knight g5 then. Okay, I'll go knight f7 and e5, of course. Play e5, maybe just b6 here so I can activate my bishop without hanging this thing. Plays e4, which I saw, but I don't think this is actually... Oh, he's got f4, which I missed. He takes, so f4 was a Magnus move. Spam this quack to bring back the beard. Spam this quack to bring back the beard. Okay, I go knight e7, knight g6 here. Okay, queen b4 is logical. I think I just ignore it though. Go knight g6, bishop d7. I don't love my position here, but his king side is a little bit weak. Let's go bishop d7 here. Maybe knight c8, knight d6 makes sense as well instead of knight g6. Lot of moves here. In Elon we trust. Yeah, okay. Let's play knight g6 here. A5, I go b5, of course. Maybe I play rook c8, rook c5. I'm not sure. Who are you? In case you guys have not heard, I'm the body double for Hikaru. Hikaru like went and had himself get cloned a few times, and there's one of him with a beard, there's one of him without a beard, so I'm his clone. Sorry chat, you guys tell me, isn't there some Arnold movie where he's got like a clone or something? Not Total Recall, but isn't there some other Arnold one? The Evil Spawn, yeah, chat. Isn't there some Arnold one where he's got like... Okay, knight g5, knight e4 is just really good for me. Yeah, but actually, why did I do this? Now I guess... Oh, jeez. Why did I do this? I guess I go knight g3 and knight e2. Bishop f3. I mean, this is really hashy. This is not clean at all. Wait, what's that? If I just take... Because I have knight e2... He missed knight e2, of course. Yeah, I completely missed knight e2 with the fork. And then he has to sack and take. So I'll pre-move rook e8 because it's safe. When he's going to take on f4 or not? Wow. That I don't understand at all. I just play knight e2 now. I guess he can take on f6, but I go f3. It's still sharp, though. It's not clean. Okay, he goes a5 instead. Probably just like... Queen b7 is fine, because I can just take. Where is my beard? I lost my beard. Sorry, chat. Apologies. Okay, take with the rook. I have f3 next. Oh, I blundered rook e2. Jesus. What is wrong with me today? Jeez. Jeez Louise. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just insane what I'm doing today. I don't even... There are like no words to explain what I'm doing. No words. Literally no words. And now I'm just lost on the king side too. Like, I mean, just no words. Maybe I get queen g6 or something. Like, okay, that's a bad move though, because now they're gonna be. That's a horrible move by Hans. Because now I go queen g6. Okay, but now I take. And like I've got rook a2 even. This is very dangerous for white. Check. Come on. Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Okay, that's GG. There we go. Next game coming up. Let's keep going. Stop eating greasy food. I didn't know that eating like chicken teriyaki was eating greasy food, chat, but thanks. I didn't know that. Let's play g3 and takes. Let's go bishop g2, d6. I mean, that was a horrendous game. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's go knight d2. What happened to my face? I know. Does Hikaru know that his son is using his Twitch channel? Thank you, Shay Doc. Much love. Let's play h3, g4. I think you've been watching too much XQC. Oh, I've been watching too much of Felix. Nah, you can never watch too much of Felix. Okay, I'm gonna go knight f1, g4, knight g3, I think. Thank you to 123 Techno Goose for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate the sub. Thank you. Let's play knight g3. Shaven Hikaru is the best young talent since Ali Reza Farouja. Thanks, chat. Whoa! Thank you to Complex Simple for those 1,000 bits. Cheers. Thanks for the informative and entertaining stream. I got back into chess after watching you play. Thank you to Longhorn Steakhouse for the tier 1. Thank you to Mirko Studio for the Prime. Thank you so much. I've of course completely messed this game up because that's what I do best. I'm gonna go c3, b4, I guess. If takes, I assume I just take. It's a very ugly position, but I think I'm okay here after b5, a4. Oh, he's got c4 though, and knight d3, which I completely overlooked. I'm probably going to lose this game in a very unpleasant manner of speaking very soon, but I don't know. Maybe I've got queen c2. Feels like I'm probably losing somehow. I've got to clog this diagonal or else I have big problems. I think rook f1 or rook e2. I'll go rook f1 here because I can still always capture this bishop. Okay. Does that actually concern me? Because now I can... I guess I just take... Oh, but now I can take... No, f-pawn I go bishop a3. That's right. Okay, so takes... Maybe just bishop g5 here. Takes. I don't see a win for black on the spot. If there's no win right off, then I'm probably okay. Maybe queen 8... No, queen a2... I'm gonna have to try to plug it. Just take a worse endgame and hope for the best. Basically, here with knight h7, bishop e3, and it's not good, but it's as good as it's gonna get. Go to Fortnite. Yeah, chat. Okay, now he goes knight f8, so he's trying to put something else there. Reasonable. This is really ugly. I think I'm just gonna sack a pawn here. He can take. I'm just gonna sack this. I don't care because I'm gonna go king h2 and play for activity essentially. Not that activity even. Okay. But see, this I thought I should have something like queen c... No, I don't have anything. I have to go rook f3 and I'm just much worse after queen d2. Maybe not so... I guess he's just going to go back though also. Not good chess today for me, unfortunately, but whatever, that's life. Let's take... Oh, I just blundered c3 too, which I just... Well, he didn't see it. He could have taken this and it was just GG's. But now at least I can play like rook c2 and bishop f1, and it's bad, but it's maybe playable. Maybe being the key word. Knight e2. Okay, let's see. Maybe knight... Yeah, maybe... Actually, no, maybe just rook d2 and takes. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to take. Maybe rook d5. d6. Just g5. I'm gonna go h4, knight e4. I gotta stop this f5 pawn break. Let's go h4. Play h5. If he takes, I take. Okay, takes with a pawn. Okay, now this I thought maybe I have some counterplay here. Like, how do I do this though? Maybe just bishop g2 and takes and knight h5 is still a little bit iffy. No, it's not iffy. Why did I do that? That was insane. Go knight f5. Let's go. I guess I'll bring the knight. No, this doesn't even do anything. What am I doing? This game's just a horrible game. Start to finish, very, very poor game. Very, very poor game from start to finish. Okay, b5. Let's just drop the king back. Okay, this takes. Oh, but now I give him king f5, and now I just lose. Yeah. Check. Oh, he's got that too. Yeah. Really, really poor game. Poor game all around. Really not good. Okay, I'm going to beat him 4, and then I'm going to find somebody else. And I'm going to beat him this game, so that he stops playing the stupid opening. Yeah, that was just... that game was bad from start to finish. I played a bad game. That's the first game in all these games that he actually, like... He won that game from start to finish. The others, he's had chances, and he's won some of them with blunders. That's the only time that he's played a complete game from start to finish. So... he does deserve credit for that one because he did play a good game. Now he keeps playing the same opening, which is not very good here. Knight b6, a5, knight a4, and again, this, as we know, this is not. Wait, why did he play a4? No, he's already lost. Knight e4, bishop d7, knight a4. Yeah, first time under 3150 in 10 months. Don't worry, Chad. I mean, I'll get it back. That's not the issue. But the problem is I'm having to play people who are too low rated. Honestly, like. I mean, I'm obviously a much better player than Hans, but beating Hans like 10-0 every time, I mean, that's really asking a bit much, honestly. So what to do? Okay, I'm gonna go king f8 and f6 here and bishop d7. Okay, f6, I think. Kick the knight out, and bishop d7. I'm not really threatening to take, because then he takes and he has queen a3 check. If rook b1, rook a6 is good. Okay, he does this anyway, so I just take. I go king f7. Now I threaten to take again. No ideas with this queen a3 check anymore. Okay, just bishop c6. Guard the pawn. Hit the pawn. Win the pawn, I guess. Should be pretty good for me here. Oh, I'm not salty at all. I mean, I'm just saying that I mean, I adopted Hans the other night, but I can't. I mean, I'm not going to beat him 10-0 every day, and because his rating is so ridiculously low, I mean, I kind of have to do that or I'm going to lose points. So basically these days, since there's no one else who's super high rated, like online, I kind of just have to take, play who I'm going to play and decide, the rating isn't really what it's about. It's about just beating them in the match, which of course kind of sucks, honestly, but what to do? I mean, Hans was like 3,000 maybe 2.5 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, so it's not like I'm actually joking. Is Hans as good as Eric? No, when Eric Hansen is playing good chess, Eric Hansen is a very good player. The problem with Eric is that he's not really, I would say, consistent enough. When Eric is playing really, really good chess, though, he's a good player. He's a dangerous guy to play against. Okay, g4. Again, this is typical Hans. Like he keeps playing this line that's just losing, and I keep messing it up. Let's just go queen e7 here. Oh, now I just blundered bishop d6. Yeah, I'm just like missing everything tonight. Okay, trades, which is kind of nice. g1, just bishop e8. Bishop f7 is one move. I can also just go king f7. But this looks clean. Yeah, just bishop f7. Okay, f3. Okay, now I think here what I do is I try to push some stuff up here. Okay, e4 logical. I can always go king f8 if I want to, but I don't really want to. So I think I'm going to play rook a7, guard everything on the 7th. I can still... Oh, I gave him rook b1. Jeez. Okay, let's focus. Seems fine, and king f6 seems fine. So I can always play e5. Okay, rook g5, I saw this. But he's not actually threatening anything here, so... Drop the king back. I'm way up on the clock, which is important down the road. Let's go king f8. Rook g5, rook a6, I guess. Cut off the check here. And I blundered again. Just, yeah. Keep blundering. I don't know what's wrong with me today. But maybe I go a4, a3. Okay. Because now the a pawn runs. I mean, he finds this move, which I knew he would find, but... Wait, a3? What am I missing? King e8? Just rook g8, rook a2. And now this rook becomes active. Ugh, gross. Okay, let's go here. Bishop c7. Okay, that's fine. Now I just take and I should be winning. Knight h4 and okay. And there we go. Okay, resigns better. Okay. I'm not going to drop below 3150 again. Since someone said that's the first time in 10 months I've been under 3150, we are not going to drop below 3150 again. End of story. Okay, let's play d3 here. I refuse to drop below 3150 again. Okay, I'm gonna play b4 here. I refuse to lose. That's the moral of the story. Okay, let's go bishop b3, of course. If takes, knight g5, and I get a ton of counterplay. If he plays h6, I assume I just play queen e2 maybe. I don't know if this is right. I always have h3. I look about 15. Thank you, chat. Thanks. I didn't know I looked 15, but thanks. Yeah, 10-4 is not good, obviously. That goes without saying, chat. I'm not happy with the score at all. But it is what it is, and, you know, make life out of lemons. Let's go bishop a2 and knight d2 and knight c4. Or no, make lemonade out of lemons. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Sorry, chat. Let's get it right. Okay, let's go knight d2. I just take. I have knight c4 coming. Yeah, life out of lemons. Ha 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 ha. It's so funny. Okay. Wait, don't I have bishop f7 here? Because what the? Oh my! Oh my god! He missed. Oh my gosh! We are both such pathetic rats. Oh my gosh! King f7, knight e5. He just says bishop takes e5. We are like literally the most pathetic chess players on this planet, and we suck. That is so pathetic. That, I mean, we both should be sent to the gulag for that. That was terrible. Yeah, we belong in the gulag for that. That was so bad. Okay, I play like knight c4 here. Is this XQC? Yeah, I know, chat. I know. Let's go knight f5. I just take. I'm much better now, so that's the good news at least. But man, that was some bad stuff. Guess I'll just play queen e2. If knight f4, I just take. Yeah, you know what's crazy about this? I also said, didn't I say we're not going below 3150 again? Like literally, I said that, and then I throw in that lemon. Like, so bad, just so bad. I'm gonna play f3 to cut the center off a little bit. Maybe I have to go g4 or something. I don't like this, but it's still playable, I think. Bishop f4, gf4, and what am I doing exactly? I think I take and go like g4 maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go king h2 and g4 here. Yeah, I'm gonna play g4 here. If he takes, I go rook g1 and take. Okay, knight e3. Maybe rook g1. Oh, did I just blunder that too? I just did. Wow. Okay, now I've really messed this up. Okay, I guess I'll go here. He has to take. I take. It's not really clear because my bishop still has space. I've got a4. If takes, I have g5, which is very dangerous as well. Okay, takes. I'm just gonna ignore it. Maybe I can trade and go g5, but I'm gonna ignore it and play like queen f2. I'm gonna go h4 g5, of course. Okay, let's think. How do I do this? I'm gonna play rook a1 here. I try to play the same way here. Basically, play for all sides of the board essentially. If he takes, I take. Goes h5. Wow, that's kind of crazy. But maybe it's just good for black. I don't know. Okay, 6 hg4 fg4. Wait a second. Rook g1. Rook g1's no good. Gh5. Rook g5 no good. f6. Queen f6 check. Yeah, f6 and rook a7 looks dangerous. It's got to go somewhere. It's just rook f. Oh, I had bishop f7, which was much stronger. So he goes queen d6. I go queen h4. Or this. Yeah, I mean, this is so insane what I just did. Again, like every game I keep doing something insane. Oh, I've just got to move too. Yeah, I blundered this all away. And this doesn't work either, does it? Oh, I just blundered this one too. Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing bad chess, honestly. I've got to play someone else or take a difference because I'm just playing bad chess every game now. Okay, I'm getting 4 points, so at least now I gain 4. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, that was so bad. That whole thing was terrible. From the start to the winning position to losing that, just not good. Really bad. Okay, let's castle. Let's play knight d7. Or okay, he's gonna take. Now I'm very happy with this opening. Yeah. Let's go bishop e6, maybe rook e8. So bad though. Really, really bad. But again, it's only blitz, doesn't actually matter. Yeah. Okay, let's go a5. Let's play a4 maybe next move. Or bishop f8. I mean, again, chat, it really is not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm whipping him in the match anyway, which is all that matters in the long run. Queen d7, maybe bishop b4, but yeah, no, it's not the beard. I mean, it's just the fact that, I mean, I'm playing people who are underrated, which kind of just makes it hard. I mean, for lack of a better word. Okay, I mean, I can maybe take here again. Like, I don't know if this is good, or I can play bishop d6. No, c5. Okay, I'm gonna play knight c8. d5, I just take. Also, I mean, the other thing is with everybody being so underrated, it's kind of hard. Like even Nepomniachtchi, who I played the other day, is like, he's like 3100 flat. He was normally like 3150-ish. Big Fish, I guess, is high rated again, so I could always play the Big Fish. I think I was gonna play bishop f5. No, actually, I was just gonna take, right? Just takes. Queen d5. Oh, he's got bishop b5. Okay, let's go knight d6. Sacked exchange. Play for this. This is not what I wanted at all, but it's kind of what I have to do. Let's go knight e4. I guess bishop d5 guards everything. I can play f5 or bishop b4. I guess bishop b4. If knight b5, I just take. c7. Can also play h5. 1 second. I don't understand. Hit the pawn twice. All I need is a fresh haircut. Yeah, but getting a haircut's gonna take a lot of time, Chad. It's not something I can just do. So what's this? ESPN wants to interview me. What is that? What's that? Sorry, Chad, I just got a message. Sorry, let me check. What's that? ESPN wants to conduct an interview with you. Okay. Just take. Just take. Oh, he's got rook d7 though. I guess takes. I just take and I'm up a pawn. Can't I play this? Because I have check and bishop e5. Sorry, Chad. I'm just trying to read the message. Sorry. Thank you to Triple Whiskey for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you to Clint Duplessis for the sub. Thank you to Widehard. Papega for the 300 bits. I never had interest in chess until I found your stream. Would you ever consider doing a tutorial for people that know the basics but nothing more? Thank you. Okay, so now I guess I check, take and play like h5 because I have bishop e4 with my own checkmate here as well. Okay, I go here. Yeah, he gets mated first. Okay, just h4 and checkmate with the rook and the bishop, right triangles. Okay, that's one. Let's keep it going. That's one. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. 1 of 10 to get back to respectability. Let's go knight c3, bishop c4, d3. Okay, so he's playing the c6 stuff again. Not something that's generally considered to be the best idea. Okay, bishop d2. Yeah, if I don't blunder, that's right. Thank you to Mitch 12442 for the 200 bits as well. Yesterday was Pog. Yesterday was awesome. Yeah, I agree. Yesterday was a pretty sick stream. I enjoyed it. +4, and now it's back to +3 chat. So like again, it goes way down in a hurry. Like it's all fun and games for like 2 games. ESPN left on Reed. Yeah, they apparently they want to do an interview with me on esports or something along those lines. So maybe I'll jump in it, or maybe not. We'll see. Beer today? No, chat. No beer. I'm not drinking beer today. Where's the scoreboard? What scoreboard? Sorry, what scoreboard? Sorry, chat. What? I have 95 as well here. 95 takes. Yeah, let's think. Okay. Yeah, let's just take. Actually, why did I mean, I go d4, knight f3, but this is not at all what I wanted. Let's play bishop c2, queen d2, I guess. Okay, so just d4. Knight e4, I go bishop b3, and I'm very happy, of course. I'm not hungover, chat. No, I mean, I didn't even really get drunk, honestly. So, so no. It wasn't enough beer. It wasn't enough beer to get me even drunk, really. I was a little bit buzzed probably for like 30 minutes, but that's about it. What, did I miss something, chat? What do you got? You guys are going nuts. What did I miss? What did I miss something? Did I miss some? Wait, what? I'm gonna go queen a4. I'm gonna do something unusual. Maybe queen d7. Maybe rook c7. Try to create some counterplay, something a little bit weird. Asking D. Oh, sorry. Oh, Kappa means they think that Kappa means you guys think I'm lying. Oh, I'm lying. No, I did not get drunk, chat. Sorry. I know you guys are hoping that I did, but I did not. Okay, let's go queen a3. Let's outskill him in an endgame if we can. Oh, is this Boys to Men? Yeah, sorry, I gotta skip. Rook c7 here. Okay, how do I do this? Like, not queen c3. He wants knight b5, so I'm gonna go queen d3. The music is too loud for a hangover. Like queen c2 and takes. He was shouting moves in French. He was definitely tipsy. I'm not saying that I wasn't tipsy, but I didn't get like, I wasn't smashed. I did not say that I didn't get tipsy, chat, but I said that okay, let's make a check. Okay, let's see. I can play a4. I also have rook d7. I also have queen c7. This I will say Hans has improved his technique. His endgame technique has definitely gotten better since we played like a couple weeks ago. But he still, I think, is a little bit worse in this position. I'm going to play not h4. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to play a5 here. Try to create weaknesses against this queenside structure. So now queen c5. Pressure on the pawn. Maybe check. Guess I'll just go g3 here. He can't really take, so he loses material. If he comes back, I'm going to check and sort of just sit on him for a little bit. Let's make a check. Maybe queen c8. Oh, but now he goes knight d6 and we do the dance again. But he's way down on the clock here, so let's go king g2. Okay, now we do the dance again. Play the tickle. Thank you to Barry Lester for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Let's play not knight d2. I'm just gonna go h4 here. Okay, now I just keep chilling. Queen d3, maybe queen e3 at some point. Oh, he's got this, which I forgot about, but I can just take and go knight e1, knight d3. Play b4. Knight a3, knight b5, and now I'm just winning. Knight c3, b5. Okay, resigns. Let's go again. Better. 2 in a row. Let's keep it going. 8 more to go. Let's play something different. What happened? What, you mean no beard? What happened? I decided to shave, chat. It happens. Sorry, happens. 31-45 is terrible. But yeah, we'll adopt him, get back to respectability, win some games. Thank you to Elevate Yourself for the Prime. Thank you so much. Win a couple of games, get back to 3,200. We'll get there. Don't worry, chat. It's going to come again. Not 3,300 is going to be hard right now because everybody is so underrated, and the beard will come back. The beard will be back in a couple of days, so no worries. It's Castle. Yeah, I shaved because I'm breaking quarantine and meeting a babe. Good one, chat. Good one. Let's play. What am I doing here? What am I doing actually? Yeah, let's just move. Let's just take. Okay, he plays knight c4. Interesting move, but I think I can chop this. No, but now I've misplayed this again. I've terribly misplayed this. Guess I'll play knight b6 and just try to play an equal endgame if I can. When I get my beard back, I'll gain 1,000 elo. Yeah, thank you to Scarface for the Prime. Thank you so much. Knight g4, knight d5, knight b4 looks fine. Okay, plays f4. Very kind of ugly looking move. I don't approve of it, so I'm going to play knight d5 here. I could have played c5 too, maybe. c5 is maybe better. So if he takes, I can... Okay, that though... Well, first I can play h5. This is number 1. Number 2, I can play f5, c5. Number 3, I think I can also play c5 here. Takes, c4, knight b4. I'm going to play h5. It's risky, but I think it's a decent try. Maybe not. We'll see. c5, d5. No, okay. I'm just gonna keep chilling them. Play a6. Ooh. I don't like this trade by white though, because now I'm gonna go h4. If he takes, I just take. If he takes, I think I take with the e pawn. Oh wow, he just does this one. Okay, so I will just take. And now the pawns are a little bit soft here for white. Doesn't look right either. Maybe it's reasonable. Put queen g3. Maybe rook a8. Wait a second. I know I have something here. I just got to find it. Let's see it though, so I'm gonna go queen g3. Again, way too slow on the clock. Guess I'll just take and go like knight b6. Hit the pawn. If takes, rook f8 with the pin. Oh, I blundered. Now he gets knight e4. I'm starting to gain time on the clock, which is again important here. Wow, you shaved. I'll leave the stream. You know, chat, facial hair grows back, so it'll be back. No worries, chat. But I just take. And again, I mean, everything I do today is just so out of this world bad. It's insane. Although I do have queen c3 and knight c4. Whoa, I think he just accidentally... I accidentally blundered into something. Let's just play rook e8. Okay, I'm up on the clock, which is important here. But it's not going to be easy to win this. Yeah, that's a good move too. I'll play a5. Guess I'm going to play a4 or something. So I take. I mean, I'm going to have to try to flag him here. Guess I go here. I have to go rook b2 and takes. Okay, I mean, he wants a draw. I don't care. He's gonna have to... Yeah, he's just gonna take the draw. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can live with a draw. Draw is what? Minus... Draw is -5? Are you kidding me? What? What the... Knight f3. How is a draw -5? That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna take with the d pawn. That's absurd. Play rook e1 here. I don't have a hangover, chat, but thanks. Maybe I kind of wish I do have a hangover, because the hangover would be nice to not realize how bad draws are. No, it's +5. It's -5 for me. He gains 5 points, so that's what it is. But I mean, I'm gonna get him below 2,900 before the end of the stream. So drawing from a winning position, yeah, he was definitely much better there. He did not play that precisely. That is for sure. Okay. It's very standard. I'm gonna go queen f2. Thank you so much to Scarface for the prime. Thank you to Caligula 443 for the 17 months. Chess results don't matter. You are a streamer now. Thank you to Elevate Barry for the prime. Thank you to Barry Lesser for the 2 months. Thank you to Toggy as well for the thank you to Toggy as well for the 100 bits. Thank you to EO Guel for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, so now I can play a5 here. I can also play knight f5, which is kind of interesting. I can also go g3. Yeah, I'm gonna go g3 because if knight h3 takes in g... Okay, yeah, he's got to go back. So how do I do this? Maybe I don't like h4. I don't like b3. I don't like a lot of moves here. I'm just gonna play b3. If d5, maybe just bishop g2 and bishop b2. Yeah, I'm just gonna play bishop g2 and takes and knight f5, and I should be okay here. If rook d4, just bishop b2, or even knight f1 maybe. So yeah. No, chat, it's not Twitch. It's actually chess.com. It's the fact that the ratings are so deflated across the board that's kind of making it very hard. It's not like I'm playing worse. I mean, I'm still beating Hans by a very respectable score, but with the ratings being so deflated, I mean, it makes it very hard. I'm gonna go bishop b2 and rook e2. What do I do chess-wise off stream? I'm studying for upcoming events. Let's go queen e1, and I think he's got problems with the queen here. It's kind of in some trouble here. C1 takes, bishop C1. Why are the ratings deflated? I don't know why they're deflated actually, but I think it's just the fact that I feel like the top players aren't playing against each other. So I think it's just, I don't know exactly what it is, but I can definitely tell that people are underrated at the moment. Like Hans is low, I'm low. Someone else is really low too. I think Naroditsky is also very low. There's just something going on. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's just something going on. So rookie 1, we trade. Okay, so I've got a pretty standard kind of end game here. I think I'm gonna play bishop f2, put pressure on this pawn chain. Yeah, so okay, I have knight f5 here. What's this? Sorry. I think I'm gonna play. No, bishop f1 gives him knight c5, so I need to chop the structure with the right play. I'm just gonna go knight d1. I'm again way too slow here. This is not good. Plays a5, which I think is wrong. I think I'm just play like knight b2 and knight d3. If c5, I'm just gonna go back and take the square. Okay, but he blunders. Now I go c5, and now he's got problems because I take. I go take. I have knight d3 or bishop f1. Bishop f1, bishop c4 looks good. Even knight d3 is a huge problem for black to deal with here. Wow, he finds knight c8. That's actually really annoying. That's a very good move. I guess I'll play bishop c4 and knight d3, knight c5 if he goes back. If he goes here, I still go to d3. Okay, so takes. I think just king g2. He's got these really, really ugly pawns. Just king f3 is fine. He sees c4, but I still think I'm okay because I can run my king over. Let's take. Let's play knight d3 or knight c4. It's still tricky for black. He's up a pawn, but he's got double e pawns. That's got to be a mistake because I think I can play an endgame here. Or I can't play an endgame. Let's keep pushing. Okay, let's keep pushing. He's actually Oh no, but okay, I'm gonna go g6 maybe. I misunderstood this endgame. Okay. Yeah, I misunderstood the endgame completely. It's very careless of me. Very careless. Yeah, I had to make the draw there. Thank you to Vainbane for the sub. Thank you for the 2 months. I had to make the draw because otherwise I would have flagged. So let's go g6, bishop g7. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's go knight c6, knight e4. This is just bad. d5. I'll get back. I'll get the points back, chat. Stop overreacting. I mean, I really don't want to have to ban anyone, but I will if you guys don't stop it. Let's go a5, a4 here. Bishop a6 is fine. c5 is fine. I'll play a4 here. I think just bishop e6. Now I can take. Knight a4 and rook a4 is good. Just drop back. e5. I'm taking play rook d8 here. Guess I'm gonna just chuck a pawn here. Play bishop takes a4. I don't like this, but I have to do it. Let's take. Okay, just queen c8 and rook a4 is fine. Rook d8 and bishop e8 is fine. Let's just play rook d8 here. Bishop d4. Probably I play e5. I'll also just go back, and then I'm just gonna drop the bishop back and play like e5 or something. Actually, why did I do this? Insane. Just f6 or something. e5, bishop g7, e6. I go bishop e8 or bishop c6 or something. I'm also threatening to win the pawn in a2 here as well, so okay, if takes, I take. I think he missed this, so let's take. I can play h5 next move. It's still very, very unclear, but I think I'm okay here. Should be okay. Okay, plays queen f4. So I guess I take. Now I can take e6 also here. Can also play c6. Rook a5 looks like a good move here. Put pressure on the knight. Try to play like queen a8. Sauce him on g2. a4 is weak. Everything is looking pretty good here. Okay, I think queen a8. Because now I put pressure on this pawn too. Okay, now I go bishop h6. Pressure on the rook. Queen a7. I have bishop a2 also. There are all kinds of dangerous threats now for bishop a2. Wait, just take some bishop e3. And that should just be GG's. All right, there we go. That's starting in the right direction. Doubting the intergalactic chess warlord. Yeah, okay, that's a step in the right direction. Okay. Definitely reasonable. Not what I was hoping for, but it's reasonable. Okay, now let's not mess this up. This is important. Okay, just take. If I blunder this one, I would be very upset. So I don't want to blunder this and like freak out. Never under 3150. Yeah, chat. Yes, we don't need to rehash earlier stuff. But I'll get it back above. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna get to like 3200 before the end of the stream. So don't worry, chat. I'll be back. Okay, he keeps playing this stupid bishop b4 nonsense. So I'm just gonna castle and drop back. Let's come back. Play d3. If d3, I just take, of course. Let's play d3. Maybe knight g3, a3. I'm gonna play h3 here. a3 was probably a better first move. I don't know why I didn't play a3 first. Although knight a5, maybe I go. Okay. So now I play a3 to create this escape square for the bishop when he tries to win the bishop on b3. Let's go knight g3, bishop a2, f4, knight d2, knight e4, c4, f4. Use the diags as well. Let's play knight d2. Maybe queen f3. Yeah, I like queen f3. Knight f5 is coming. Let's go knight f5 here. I guess I take with the knight here. If e4 takes knight e4, he hangs the pawn. If knight e5, probably just queen e2. Then d3 takes queen b3. Unclear. Okay, so let's go rook e1. Threatening knight takes d4, knight d4, knight d4 because of the pin on the queen on e6. Oh, when did I get to 3357 in bullet? I was 3357 in bullet. That actually, what? That, wait, I thought I was over 3400 in bullet. Really? Wait, 3357 is my high? Really, chat? My high is not 3400 at bullet? Oh, that's quite pathetic. I thought it was 3400. Yeah, that's no good. And I should have played c4. This also was no good. I can also take... You know what? Should I play Magna style? Should I play... Not Magna, sorry. Alpha Zero computer style and just take the 2 pawns? Sure, it's okay, but I'm not going to. Just go knight g3, knight e2. I thought it was 3400. Really? Yeah, that's no good. 3357 just isn't very good. Yeah, 3357, that's just not very good, honestly. Let's just take and go d4, I guess. It's gonna go e4, d5. It's gonna become a little bit sharp here, but I should be on the right end of this. XUC actually played off stream and increased his rating. Again, I assume you guys are trolling me, but let's go rook d2. I'm gonna double the rooks and play like f3. Maybe I play f3. I don't know. Technically, this should be winning for white, but it's not easy to play. Let's play rook d1 here. Okay, now this I thought I play f3, e3, rook d3, and I think I'm happy here with the structure. If I'm not happy with the structure, well, so be it, but I assume I should be. Because now I assume I can play d5. I can also play like g3. I'm going to play g3 to hack it, just to sort of chop away at this connect 4 that he's got going on here. I think I'll play king g2 again. Go get some safety nets here. Okay, so maybe just c5. That probably wasn't right, but if takes, I play dc5. Okay, now this must be good for me. Just d5, d6, and now my connect 4 is better than your connect 4. Okay, so takes and d6. Oh, c6 was maybe better, but okay, this still should be good. It's not easy. Oh man, this is not trivial at all, though. Oh, I go rook c4 and take. This is how I do it. Okay, yeah. And he can't take. Okay, rook c4. Or did I just blunder? No, I've got takes in knight d4. Wait, what? G takes f4. Now rook d4. Now this should be winning. Yeah, I just take. A G. I sound like Jordan Peterson. It's not trivial. Is that a compliment or an insult, chat? Thank you to Mr. Llama for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much to Mr. Llama SC for the 1,000 bits. Big shout out to my fellow streamer, Mr. Llama SC. He primarily streams Diablo. Thank you to Mr. Llama for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Big time Diablo streamer. I saw him doing he was doing a speed run the other day, I think it was. So big shout out to him. Make sure to check out his channel. He's a great streamer as well. I think he's like in Austin, if I'm not mistaken. Another Texas guy like PVC. So big shout out to him. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's play bishop d6 and takes. Let's go queen e7, knight d7 castles. Actually, Llama, if you're in the chat, are you from Austin or are you from Dallas? Or am I just completely off my rocker and like insane? Just castle. Again, I'm going to go knight b6 here. Knight e4, I can also take. I don't really want... Yeah, I think I'm just going to take and play like f5 here. Oh, Mr. Llama's from DFW. Oh, he's from the DFW area. Oh, sweet. Well, Mr. Llama, I'll say this: since you're from the DFW, since you're from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, definitely hit me up, because I every so often I go out to Dallas. I really do like Dallas. It's a great city. And some of my favorite restaurants are out there, and the guy that I train with for chess lives in Dallas. So if you're if I'm ever in town, like I'll definitely hit you up and we can go like go hang out. Someone else says Texas sucks. You know what? How rude. Texas is a great state. We all love Texas. Okay, he goes a6, I go b5, c4. I think I just take. Don't love this, but I'm still okay. I think king a8, queen d6, rook b8. But yeah, so anyway, chat. Yeah, I mean Dallas is a great city. I love Dallas. Been to a couple of Mavs games as well. It's one of the cities that I do like in the U.S. Let's go queen d7, maybe rook b8, rook b6 here. Rook b3, I just trade and go back to b8, put the rook on b6. Okay, now I think I should play... I think I go rook b4, rook b6 with the queen. When it moves, it no longer guards the pawn. Very important here, it would guard the pawn. He finishes the rook lifts, or as XQC would say, the ice dancer moves, and he's just better. So now I think I just take, and I'm doing good. So takes... Chat, I'm not wrong, right? Didn't XQC call it like a ice skater move or something? I thought he called it something really funny. I think I'm okay after rook b8 and takes. Let's go king b7. I think I'm better here. It's not clean, but I'm definitely better. Yeah, he called it the ice skater, right? I'm not insane. So, okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's go rook b6, stop all the mate threats. Hard to win this position still. I'm up 2 pawns. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be a mistake of knight f4. Although let's think for 1 second. Knight f4 takes knight d3, king c2, knight b2, rook b4. Not so easy. Maybe just f6 here. Okay, bishop f3. Now I think here, what I really need to do is somehow activate. I think, actually e5 looks like a great move because I guard everything here when he captures, so I start to create big threats down the center here. And now if I get e4, I'm very good. White has no way to infiltrate with the rook to attack my king and queen because the pawns guard the critical squares. This square maybe hits the pawn, but at the same time it yields a lot of big threats on the d file as well. Okay, knight d3, rook b2 is coming as well. I think he's getting absolutely destroyed on the d file now. So, what? Wait, whoa, does this really work for white? Okay, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, whoa, it's not easy. Wait, what? Oi, oi, oi. So I'm gonna play h5 here. Because if he takes with the queen, he no longer can bring the rook down. He takes with the rook, I have queen d4, and surely I'm mating him somehow. So the point is here, the rook doesn't get here. When he jumps it with the queen... Okay, that does nothing. I just... What am I missing here? I cannot... Actually, no, why don't I just go e4, of course, and just rook b2. I'm so stupid. Okay, knight b2, and now it's just game over. He has rook d4, queen e7, and he probably has no way to escape the checks now after knight d3. So, should be winning here. Where's my beard? My beard will be back later, definitely. So, okay, so now I go knight d3 check. He's got to be getting checkmated here. Check, check, yeah. Uno, dos, tres. And he resigns. Okay, we keep going. Play knight f3 here. I'm going to go b3, bishop b2. Hi, Hikaru. Are you worried about the... Wait, something about the volume. Are you worried about the volume of public games you're playing giving opponents an edge over you by giving them a big data set of yours to analyze? Well, chat, this is why I have to be a real 5-head, is because honestly... What makes playing online really hard is that I have to actually not show my real opening. So like the opening I'm playing this game is fine for blitz, but I can't play this opening in a real game, and I would never even try to because it's not a good opening. I would never get an advantage. So so basically, chat, I intentionally play for lack of a better word, I play... No, let's keep it proper. No, they're kids in chat. So I basically play a bunch of rubbish that I would normally not play over the board when I play online. So I have to have a whole separate set of openings that I play in these online games. So that's why when you talk about data sets and giving people an advantage, in a way you're right, but at the same time, it's intentional that I play stuff that's not what I would normally play over the board, because you are right that if I played stuff that I normally play over the board, it would actually be a big issue for me. So you aren't wrong there with the way you view it. Just knight f3 takes knight e5. I'm very happy with my position here, I think. I can play c5 here. I don't know if I like it, but I think knight d3 is a very pesky idea. b6, I just take the pawn. So I like my position here. So chat, where I assume most people in chat are from America, right? Is there anybody here from like, I don't know, like what's a good country to take a guess on? Is there anybody here from like Lithuania? Anybody here from Lithuania? Whoa, he goes g5. That's a very bold move. I think now I go f5 because he cracked a structure. He can't push because I take. And now he cracked the structure in a very poor way where I keep the queenside bind, but I keep the rook strong. He's got weaknesses because he created them. No way to remove the rook now. And I'm just going to start to slosh him on the queenside. And very importantly, my knight covers the square. So there are no tricks like here, takes, and a back ranker, because the knight completely guards the back rank on e1 here. Okay, knight b4 is a big threat. Queen b3 is a threat. Now knight b4, let's make sure there are no tricks. No, because if he goes queen f5, if he goes like knight d6 here, I just take the rook, because I'm conceding this square, but I'm also trying to put pressure. So as long as he doesn't have some tactic like knight c5. Okay, wait, but rook f6. Oh my gosh! Oh, he just plays queen f6. Oh my gosh! Oh, jeez. Do I really just do that? As I'm talking all about the mate threats, and I immediately blunder it. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to take and... There's knight... Wait, what? Oh, he's got queen c4, rook c1, knight f2, king g1, knight d3. We'll see if this works. Okay, so check king g1, knight d3, I just take. If he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. Okay, so I take. I have d5 here, maybe? Or knight g4. I'm up on the clock, right? So... I just blundered this one. Yeah, I mean, just so stupid. Check, maybe? I don't think he has a win here. I've got to be... Okay. Yeah, there's no win. Okay. Oh. Okay, the draw is okay here because I should have lost this game. What is this? Okay. But now I can make a check and go knight g3 even. I mean, he can still make a draw, but so what? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So chat, very quickly he missed a win. So what he should have done was in this position, he could have played, he missed a win. So in this position, he should have just gone knight d1, king e1, and he goes knight b2, knight c4, and he's just up a piece. But he didn't do that, so I'm very lucky that he missed that, because if he had done that, I would have lost the game. So yeah, I'm lucky that he missed knight d1, knight takes b2. Yeah, draw is fine because I can just beat him a couple of games again, get back over 3150, and then keep going. Let's play d5. Okay, he's gonna play the same line, which is just not very good for white. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised that Hans keeps refusing to play a good line. This is very surprising to me, because this is just not a good line for white. I'll go knight h5. I'll take the bishop. Okay. Let's play queen a5. I'm probably going to actually castle or something. I don't know, bishop d7 maybe. When did I turn 21? Okay. I mean, you can put the bishop on this diagonal, but I don't think it's actually very good on this diagonal, objectively. Because, he's going to do it. Okay, I'll play f5. Because he thinks he stops me from castling, but the problem for him is his bishop is now permanently on this diagonal. I don't care. I'll just go king f7. I'll manually castle, and I should be pretty happy here. It's king g8, h6. Yeah, just h6 and king h7. As long as I don't let this bishop pop into the game, black is just much better here. Because it looks like, I mean, this bishop looks really good, but it doesn't actually do anything. So I'll go queen c7. Maybe take with the queen. Maybe take with the pawn. I don't know which way I'll capture. I'll figure it out when he captures. I guess I'll take with the queen, probably. Okay, plays this. So now I go bishop d7. I'm going to go rook e8 at some point, or just takes. Oh, did I blunder something here? Bishop d6? Yeah, I blundered bishop d6, of course. What did I literally say 5 seconds ago? Do not allow the bishop to get to d6. And sure enough, I allow it. Oh, but he doesn't do it. Interesting. Okay, he doesn't do it. Weird. Let's go bishop e8 then. Okay, it goes knight e5. That's surprising. Okay, let's play... I'm going to try to rotate some stuff, like get a knight to e4 maybe. If g4, I obviously just trade. I also have bishop h5 at the right moment. Plays g4. But I think I just take and go bishop g6. Okay, now I think I start to unwind it. Got to be smart. Bishop f5. Thank you to ACI SN DRDA, or sorry, thank you to Acid SN1 FFF3R for the 6 months. Thank you so much. Okay, now I think I'm gonna try to attack him on the king side too. Like I'm gonna go for him. I'm not gonna let him think he has a free cakewalk on the king side here. So let's go, bro. I'm coming for your king. You don't get to have all the fun. Okay, rook g1. I can takes queen b7. Looks. I think I just take anyway though and play like b6 or something. I'm not blundering, right? No, takes. Queen f4. No, I'm not blundering. Okay. Good. For a second, I actually was worried that I had blundered something major there, but no, I did not. This is kind of weird. So I think he has queen b4 and some kind of bishop. Interesting. Okay, I guess I just play queen d8. Going to play b6 here. Again, he can't really play an endgame either because his pawn structure is so bad here. So at this point, white is kind of reduced to trying to attack me on, like, I don't know how, like only on the king side, I think. But I'm going to bring my knight to g6 and attack the pawn on f4. Thank you, Chase W, for the sub. Thank you for the prime sub. Thank you to KJ Foster03 for the prime as well. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for all the love and support, you guys. Let's play knight h8, knight g6 here, and exactly what I told you guys earlier is that this bishop on a3 is a bad piece. It's like biting on granite here. There's nothing on this diagonal at all, and now black is just much better. This pawn is hanging. My knight and bishop coordinate, and this bishop. Look at this sad bishop just sitting here the whole game, hoping to get into play, and of course I just never let him come into play. Play queen f6. He'll get the bishop in now, but it's already, I think, a little bit too late. Because I think I just trade and go like queen f5 here. This endgame should be winning, no? Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's not so simple. I thought this endgame must be winning. Okay, just a6. I'm going to probably bring the knight around somewhere. No, of course I'm not giving you a draw. Are you insane? Okay. Okay, this can't possibly work. I'm gonna go this way. I go knight a4. I take the pawn, bring the knight back, and I still collect this pawn as well. Okay, let's keep going. That's what, 17 and a half. So like a few more, chat. I don't want to play this guy all day long, so I'll play a few more. Just a couple of more, chat. Just a few more. Although I feel like I've been saying that for the last like 10 hours, haven't I? Like, let's play h3 and takes. Just take, go. Oh, right. I blundered this one again. Why did I do this? Oh, geez. And I just allowed rook e8. Whoops. Okay, it doesn't take advantage. I castle. Yeah, one more. Kappas. Kappas in the chat. Okay, let's play knight d2, knight e4 here. Okay, I can also just play rook e1. Gonna go knight b3, knight c5, I think. Queen c2. Let's go bishop b5 here. Maybe just rook e2 and rook e1 looks logical here. Plays f6. Okay, so I'm not worried about g5 because then he creates huge weaknesses here. So I play rook e1 and trade. Okay, queen d7. This doesn't look right somehow. I feel like I'm gonna get something that's coming with b3 and c4 here to leverage everything. Okay, I can take with the queen. I can take with the. I think I just take with the rook and play. Okay, I thought I had b3 c4. Let me. Yeah, b3. Oh, I could have played c4 first, maybe. But okay. It's got to go back. I play c4. Bishop e4, like queen c3 probably. Goes bishop f7. Now that's a strange move. That's not a move that I really was expecting here. I'm not gonna play c5. Maybe just bishop e3 and bishop f3 makes sense. I think I'll play bishop c1. I don't know what bishop c5 is. That just doesn't look like a good move. Wait, bishop e3? I just take with the pawn. Because I have knight b3, I've got knight b7, the pawn is hanging, I have bishop e3. All kinds of threats here. So I like my position. I like it. Like it a lot. What? Wait, what? Okay, I guess knight b3. Let's go bishop b3. This doesn't look right. Doesn't look right at all. I mean, the two bishops are too strong. Dude, I really miss your beard. I really miss your beard. Thanks. Okay, he just blundered this. Okay, let's just take and GG. Gaga. This should be GG, but it's not. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's trivial. I'm gonna go queen d7, c6. Idea to play c7. I think just c6 because he can't trade. King f8, check c7. Yeah. There we go. We're getting back on track. We're almost back to the 3150 lands. It's been a long time since we were up there. So yeah. Although chat, didn't I say something that I wouldn't stop until I hit 3200 on the stream or something? I said something like that, right? Last one, Kappa. No, this will not be the last game, chat. No way. No way, Jose. This is so not the last one, chat. Totally not. Anyway, big shout out to nearly 6,500 you guys who are watching. Hope you're having a great Monday afternoon, start of a new week, or start of not start, but continuation of a super long nightmare, I guess we could call it, for everybody. So hope you're all doing well, though. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're quarantining, and of course, hope you all have like toilet paper and all those other essential supplies that we need. So yeah, okay, I can play bishop e6 here, which I kind of like. Just put pressure on the pawn on c4. Can I place this? I mean, I figure I have a6 or something. He's gonna go h4. I can also play like knight d7. Just gotta come with an idea here. Okay, he wants h4, so how do I stop it? Just think. Think, you silly dude. Just think. Why can't I think of something here? Okay, just think. So I'm gonna go queen a5 here. Idea to play bishop b4. Again, I took way too long on this move. This was completely ridiculous. I took like 30 seconds there. Okay, I'll play rook g8 takes. If rook h6, I have knight g4, of course. Just castles, bishop e1, just like queen b6, or even maybe queen. Okay, knight d7, I guess. I'm gonna go queen a6, I think, at some point. Maybe knight b6 is an idea too, but we'll see. Let's do this. Actually, I think I'm gonna play knight b6 after b3, or check first. Wait a second. Knight b6 seems reasonable. I might have had some tactic like bishop a3, knight c5 or something, but it didn't look clean at all to me, so I didn't want to go for it. Yeah, maybe I had a tactic there. I guess I'm sacking on c4 next move, most likely. My chat looks like a normal Twitch chat. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad, you guys? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's bad? That's bad. Oh, chat. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Let's play like a Daniel Naroditsky and just sack the house. Let's go b4, remove the defender, put pressure on the pawn on a2. It's bad. Bad, bad, bad. It's the worst thing ever, right? Okay, now, I mean, somehow I must have something here, like... Check. Oh, geez, I just blundered. What the... So I have to exchange rooks or something now? So poor. So poor. So incredibly poor. Guess rook a1. Takes. I mean, I guess I just take. Should have had something better there. Takes on g5. That's a strange move. I thought I could play like bishop b4 now. I mean, he's got one check and I go here or here. If he checks here, I go here. He can't move the bishop because I just take. Is this really okay? Okay, go a5. Guard the guard, by the way, so he doesn't have a knight b5 because now this isn't hanging at the end of the line. So what do I have? I've got one pawn, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got one pawn for the piece, but I'm really threatening to just wreck him on this whole queen side. Everything is really, really dicey here for white. So there are just a ton of issues for white in this position. I think I'm probably winning here objectively, but because of queen c1, I still have like a rook e1. Like everything's just kind of hanging here. Okay, he sees queen e1. Have to trade and just takes, I guess. a4, now I take the pawn. This is very, very hard for white to play. Let's just come back. That was a terrible move by me. I should not have done that. Just a3, a2 is coming. Let's play d5 here. I can also play a2 at some point, which I will do. I'm definitely going to push a2 at some point, but not yet. I'm just going to chill it out for a move or two. Let's keep moving. Oh, I blundered this too. Okay, and I win again. There we go. I look 20 years younger, chat. I am a stream machine. Well, chat, I just try to stream every day. It's my I'm a professional streamer, and on the side I play chess from time to time. So stop playing him. Stop playing him. Stop playing 3150 Andy. I know 3150. Like yeah, I mean totally, dude. Tell me about it, dude. Okay, let's play an endgame. Let's take. I'm addicted. Well, I mean, chat. I mean, I'm a professional streamer. I don't play chess. I mean, I happen to be good at chess, but it's not my profession. Let's go F5 and D4 here. King D3 next move. Do I live in the USA? Yes, I do. What other games am I planning on streaming? Well, obviously, you guys, I've got this FIDE Nations Cup coming up on this week, kind of starting tomorrow, basically. So because of that, I'm only doing chess right now. But after that event, because the Magnus event was the last 2 weeks, obviously, and then I've got that going on. After all of that, I'm probably going to play some Rocket League. I'm not feeling Valorant, honestly, to be quite honest. I'm just not feeling Valorant that much, but I might play Valorant. But I'll play Rocket League. I'm going to do something with League of Legends for sure. I don't quite know what yet, but I'm going to do something with League. Let's put the bishop here. Keep an eye on this pawn structure, of course. I'll go A4 here. So yeah, so I'm going to do something with League. Actually, you know what's funny? I'll give you guys... So last night before I went to bed, it was pretty funny. It was like 11:30 or something. Don't ask me why, but I decided I was going to make some pasta and eat some food for whatever reason. Who knows why I was going to eat food at 11:30 before sleeping, but whatever. So I'm like, I'm going to eat some food. It's 11:30. So I go to watch Voyboy's stream. Rest in peace diet. What do you mean rest in peace diet? Now I go G4 knight G4, I guess. Takes knight F6, but yeah, so it's like I decide I'm gonna watch him League, so I go to Voyboy's stream, and so I go to Voyboy's stream, and what is Voyboy watching? Sorry, 1 second, you guys. I gotta send an email to ESPN, or not to ESPN, but I just gotta figure out this ESPN thing. 1 second, sorry. So right, so chat, as I was saying, so I turn it on at 11 p.m. sorry. Yeah, H5, bishop A6, just knight G8, of course. So I turn on well, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh right, I was making some pots, and I turn on League because I want to watch Voyboy. So I turn it on, and Voyboy, what is Voyboy doing? He's playing a freaking bullet game. He's playing a bullet game of chess on League chess instead of like playing League. So that's really funny. So it's like I see that happening. Now I go knight G8, H7, H8, and I just make a queen. So I turn it on to watch him, and I see that, and it's like, okay, that's funny. So then I'm watching Voyboy for like next half hour, 45 minutes, and I see that XQC is live, and I'm like, okay, I've watched a little bit of League, I'm gonna go see what XQC is up to. And so I go to XQC's stream, and then he's like playing League too, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Let's take a knight F6 and takes. So it was really funny because I got a lot of League. I was watching a lot of League last night. So League is another game that I want to kind of play some on stream at some point. Not that I'm any good at it. I'm just learning the basics right now. Thank you to Contanti 80 for the prime. Thank you so much. Now my opponent blundered. He's got these very ugly double pawns. Let's go Rook G8. Get XUC to teach you Overwatch. Well, chat, I mean, with Felix, I'm willing to. I'll play Overwatch. I'll play Monopoly. I'll play any game, honestly. I don't really care. Let's just go H5. I'm gonna go H4, maybe, or Bishop D6. I don't know yet. Oh, I missed Rook H4. That's kind of a problem. I guess I'll push F5. But yeah, so yeah, like Overwatch. The problem with like Overwatch and Valorant in these games, honestly, is you have to know too many. You have to know too many people. That's the problem, actually. I'm leeching off his success. How am I leeching? What are you talking about? I'm actually being very respectful. I'm saying if he want, like, I'm not saying, okay, look, I'll do it. I'm saying if he wants to, I will. I'm not saying that's like, please do this. I'm just saying if he wants to, I will. So that's kind of out of line, dude. But anyway, let's just play B6 here. So yeah, so as I was saying, the problem with these games like Overwatch, though, or like Valorant, or these games, you have to know like way too many people, which is kind of frustrating in a certain way. Knight H4 is a very good move, actually, by Hans. I'm just going to bring my king in and take with the rook, I guess. Very nice position, no weaknesses here. My pawns guard all the squares. I mean, honestly, Chad, if you want to talk about leeching, like, no, I can't say that. That'll probably get me in trouble if I start to say something about another streamer. But I was gonna say there's another streamer who I feel like they kind of leashed off someone to be successful, to become really big. So yeah. I'm not gonna say who, chat. I'm not gonna say who. Don't start spewing stuff. I'm not gonna say who. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. Let's play Rook G8 next move. So come on, chat, chill out. Let's chill out. Let's go. Let's play rook g8, maybe h4, maybe f5 at some point. We know. I'm not gonna say it, chat. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, queen c2 is a good move. I think I play bishop d6 back again. If takes, I just take. Maybe knight e7, maybe h4 at some point. And I think I can actually take with the king, which I think I should, because everything still is very compact and safe here in the center. Yeah, I expected knight d2. Oh, that's... Oh, whoa. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. I may have just blundered this. I have knight h4 and rook g... Oh, he does ignores it. But now I think he... let's go f5. Because I have knight f4, I have knight h4. There's got to be some way to mate, surely. I think just knight f4. f3, h4 should be winning here. Yeah, it should be winning. But yeah, chat. So anyway, yeah. So Hikaru 6K Andy. Wow. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who is watching. Again, I think we have like 6,000 people watching. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in on this Monday afternoon. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad that there's so many people who love chess. Honestly, it's always been sort of the overriding factor with everything you guys is about, you know, promoting and popularizing chess. Obviously, I love streaming. I love all of you guys. But really, to me, the thing that brings it all home. Okay, 1 second. I did not see that move. Okay, sorry. I did not see rook e5, but I'm still winning, fortunately. But yeah, as I was starting to say, yeah, what was I starting to say? I forgot what I was starting to say. Anyway, I think I could have taken and won. But as I was saying, at the end of the day, like the thing that really brings it home for me is just the fact that there's so many people who love the chess. That really means the world to me, and I do appreciate there's so many people who do love chess. It's amazing, honestly, because you know when you grow up, you hear all these anecdotes about, you know, this person or that person and all this stuff with chess, and it's like, you know, to actually see all the people here who love chess. I started playing chess when I'm 2653 by just watching you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, really, at the end of the day, that's what makes it really special for me. And I know a lot of what I do in the terms of analysis is way too, like, it's overdone. It's very hard for people who are not serious chess players to understand. And as I've said before, the reason I do that is primarily because if I start analyzing at a more basic level consistently, it will actually affect the way that I psychologically think about the game of chess. But nonetheless, thank you so much, everybody, because I do appreciate all the love and support. So thank you. Oh wait, no, this is a bad line. Why did I play this? Or is this a bad line? Knight b4. I don't know if this is a bad line. This might be a bad move. I don't know. Whoa. Let's play knight e5 and bishop b5 here. This doesn't look right, but I don't know how to punish this guy. It does not look right at all. Let's go bishop d2. I can take and maybe reroute my knight around. At least that seems like a reasonable idea. That oh, I g4 and I was just winning the game. Oh my God. Okay, now the game starts over, so now I have to win the game all over again. Yippee-ki-yay-ki-yo. Okay, so I play knight d3, I guess. Actually, no, maybe... But now his knight is quick too, so I have to just bring my knight in and hope for the best here. If queen g5 castles, bishop h3, I have knight e1. Idea e4, idea f3, idea f4. So I should be doing okay here. I don't love it, but I should be okay after f3 to cut the knight squares. Okay, plays queen b8. That doesn't really concern me. I mean, I can play g4. I can even castle queens. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play g4 here. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So he goes back. I guess I'm gonna play h4, but I don't know if it's a good move. I'm gonna do it. Hans is about to leave. He has to go teach a class. Okay. Then I better win this game. Let's just finish this match off in style. I look 10 years younger. Is this pre-recorded? Yes, chat. So this is a stream that was recorded 10 years ago. This is not live. I'm doing what all those Valorant people do. I'm just it's all pre-recorded. I want the fake views, this and that. Just joking, chat. But actually, isn't that true, chat? Isn't that true? Isn't there something with Valorant where like everybody's like streaming or something? I'm not wrong on that, right, chat? Like I remember reading something about it, like something weird. Okay, I don't actually like my position. I think I'm gonna play rook g5 here. It's true, right? Yeah, it is true. Okay, I read something. I wasn't sure exactly what, but let's go rook g1. I'm gonna play knight c5 here, try to activate this because I gotta exchange something here. Bishop e1 g3 was actually maybe a better move. That was a much better move than this knight c5, but I still should be doing well here. Okay, plays e5. Okay, so I'm gonna play this, takes, or no, maybe I take with the whoa, takes, because bishop g4 I take, and whoa, what's this? Takes. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, he's just got bishop c5. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess then I have to play like knight e6 takes and bishop c4, knight e4 takes. I have knight g5 still, so I'm maybe not doing so badly. And now I'm threatening e5 still, so it's very, very sharp here. But yeah, they were playing VODs. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Okay, let's go bishop c4. Massive pressure. I assume just knight g5. Okay, let's see. Now I feel like I should have some way to like rotate the bishop to like g6 and go knight f7 maybe. Okay, goes bishop g. That's actually a very good move. I missed that. I guess I go rook h1. Because now I can go like bishop g6, h5, h6 even. I should be doing very well here. I'm gonna put the bishop back on e6 here. Maybe just queen c4 to avoid this tactic that he wanted with the check and win material. Do I have knight f7 maybe? Or queen b... Actually, queen b5 looks fine too, because I can just take and go b6. I think I'm okay, because I have b6, b7 coming here. Okay, just drop the bishop back. And he's got no time. And that's all she wrote. We're going to win again. We are going to get another W, everybody. We're going to get another big, fat W. All right, we keep going. We're up to 3160. We keep going. Oh, does Hans... My opponent might have to go, right? Does he have to go? Congrats on your big fat W. Victory Royale. Actually, is that an adoption, chat? Is that an adoption or not? He has to go? Okay, let's play somebody else then. Why is nobody accepting my challenge? Okay, Hans Niemann's online, so we're gonna play Hans. He's very low rated, still +2, so I want to beat him. Like I want to adopt him. I don't want to play Elon at chess. First, I don't think Elon really plays chess, and then secondly, even beyond that, he's done some negative things related to chess. Thank you to Hershey for the prime. I mean, so yeah, so like not Hans, sorry, Elon. I wouldn't want to. I mean, Elon canceled the company chess tournament. Like, I mean, that's just like low class. So I'm gonna go knight f6 next move. Let's play c5. What's he done with chess? I mean, he canceled the company chess tournament because he's like, we don't have time to play chess, because that's just the kind of psychotic guy that he is. Let's play knight f6 and knight d5 here. I guess I will just castle. I'm gonna take and play e5 next move. He is right though. Come on, please. Of course he's wrong. If you're in the valley at all these companies, people play chess. Like it's universal. I'm gonna go e5 takes rook e8. I think he's gonna play bishop a3. I go rook e8. He takes. I take back. If he takes, I take. If he goes e5, I go knight d5, knight f4, knight b3, knight c3 coming. So I don't know what he named his son. No, I didn't hear that. I know some people were talking about that recently. I know it's not like some kind of news thing. He goes queen b1. Strange move, actually. I can play rook a7 here. I kind of want to move the bishop, but I don't think it makes sense. I'm going to go rook a7. And I'm going to go queen a8 and attack the pawn. e5, just knight d5. Wait, what? This works if I take? I have knight e5. I think I should just take. If bishop e4 I take, he takes and I take. He takes and I take, so it's fine. Gracie. Of course I couldn't trade on e4 because if I traded he would have had a knight c6 fork at the end. So I had to play it like this. Now I guess I go bishop c5 or bishop e5. Or wait, no, wait. Bishop's hanging. Wait a second, let's think. I think I should just take. He'll take and I'll come back and go queen f6. He takes, so I drop the bishop back. Now I go knight f6 or queen e8. It's very dry. Hard to win this position, but I still should be fine. Threaten the knight, maybe queen c6. Let's go queen c6 here. It is now 4 a.m. in Australia. You're slowly ruining my sleep schedule. As always, much love, much love. I'm glad that I'm ruining your sleep schedule. Hope you're doing well, though, joking aside. Yeah, I mean, like, Australia is so far ahead of the United States. What to do? I wish I could watch Hans streaming while Hikaru draws arrows on multi-Twitch. Yeah, why queen... Well, I wanted to go queen a4 here. Bishop b8, and then I thought I had something, but maybe I just don't. I'll still play it. Like rook e7 maybe, and go for rook e1. He takes and I take, but it's still very dry. Dry and drosh. Yeah. To come back, takes, and it's a draw. What to do? Let's take. Where's the Djokovic Hikaru emote? You mean the Thank you to Budgie11 for the prime. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is this? Oh, is he just trying to make a draw here with rook f7? He's just trying to make a draw. I think he doesn't have any way to win, right? Oh wait, I have rook. No, rook d8 is rook d7. I mean, surely this is just a draw, right? This can't be winning. Can it? I'll just offer a draw. New change in scenery, yes, chat. So, yeah, we've slightly changed. I lose like 6 points, so I'm going to beat him 4 in a row. I'm grinding for 3,300. I'll try. There aren't a lot of high-rated people online, which is going to make it really difficult. But I want to try to. So I'm going to enable TTS for donations. As I mentioned, chat, I think I'm going to do a trial run on like a Sunday. On Sunday, I think I'm going to try it out. On one of the sub Sundays. I don't know when. What books do I have on my shelf? Well, come on, chat. Can't you see that beautiful logo? Can't you see this? You know who that is, obviously. If you don't know who that is, you're kind of under you're living under a rock. Okay, I guess I just take and play d3 here. He'll take, I'll take, and I'll play h3, of course. There's an alien on your shelf? What? There's an alien? That's Robert Downey Jr. Yes, chat. That's Robert Downey Jr. Okay, let's play a3 here. Robert Downey, jeez. The world we live in, eh? I should have played knight h3 in castles, actually. This is kind of stupid, because he's got this h3 move, which is kind of annoying, maybe. Actually, I don't know how... Wait, if I take... I don't believe him, so I'm going to take. If he takes, I just take back. If he... Okay, go c6. Okay, so this means he blundered. He actually made a mistake. It still should be good for me, but I have to come up with some tricky moves here. Maybe knight f4? I'm going to go knight f4. If he takes with the pawn, I take the bishop. If he takes with the knight, I just take. He was threatening queen h4 and all kinds of threats like knight takes e3 because of the pin. Also, he's threatening to win the pawn on g4 as well. So very, very, very dangerous. So yeah. So we keep going. But yeah, that's Sherlock Holmes. This you can see right off. Of course, you guys know what this is, obviously. This is the first thing I ever bought on eBay, by the way, chat. I think you guys can see what it is. It's, of course... It is, of course, the Lord of the Rings. Let's put this over here. Okay, goes knight f6. I think wait, I can take the pawn, maybe? No, let's just take the pawn. That's the first thing, by the way, chat. I wasn't joking. The first... Oh, my... I'm just... Paying attention. Jesus Christ. Let's go d4 and h3. Yeah, sorry, chat. I've got to focus. Just like, let's play h3. I've got 2 pawns for the piece at least, so it's not so bad. If he okay, he goes here, just queen f3 and takes. I gotta focus. Okay, he takes, which actually makes me very happy because now I think I'm gonna get some play here. I'm gonna get like e4. There's rook c1, b5. What is that? I just go e4 and rook u. That's a very bad move by Hans. Now Hans is throwing it away. Now this is very tricky for Hans to play because his king is kind of stuck in the center. I guess he can still play for something on the king side. Thank you to Moccasin for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Just rook e1. He can still castle short, but then I go d5, and this is actually not easy for black to play, honestly. If he goes long, I still have d5. He plays knight d7. I'll play rook c1, kick the bishop out. Knight b6. Okay, strange move. I think I still should play d5. Try to smash the center if I can here, basically. He still can't castle because that's suicide. Plays rook d8. Can't take e5, e6 or something. Let's focus. I know I'm going to go a4, a5. Try to remove the knight and the bishop because he's still got some defenders. What? Let's go here. I'm going to play a5. a5. Attack the knight. If he takes, I take with check and I win the queen. I'm threatening to take. This looks really dangerous for black. Hard to believe that black can survive this, honestly. Plays knight a4. How can this? He can't survive this, surely. Let's just take. Queen d4 is also playable. If takes, I check and I win the bishop. I mean, this looks insane. Just bishop f1, attack the bishop. Knight b2. Takes. If I really mess this up, I'm going to be very unhappy with myself. Because this must be winning somehow. Make a check. If queen d6, I just trade and take. Maybe I should have taken the bishop first. Yeah, but I can still take, I think. And yeah, I just take because it's pinned, and I'm going to take the bishop and take with the queen. This should be winning. Takes and takes. E5. Oh, I gave him queen c6. Make a check. Let's take the pawn. Let's make a check. Let's go rook d6 next move. He resigns. We win the game. Whew. Let's go. Let's play c6. Thank you to Souk Mike for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Let's play d5. Let's take and play knight f6. Let's just take with the e pawn. Go bishop d6, or maybe bishop e6. Bishop d6 makes sense as well. Let's go bishop e6. Castles. Rook e8. Pretty just g6. Rook e8, of course. Okay, but this is not. If he's gonna go long, really. Okay, I think I can take the pawn, but I'm just gonna play queen a5. He's gonna have to play b3 again. It feels very dangerous here. Goes a3. Wow, was not expecting that one. I think I'm gonna go bishop g4 to put pressure on the knight here. Are we ever gonna see the tennis clip again? You mean Novak? I think we're good on the clip for now, but I mean obviously it's a pretty funny clip. Okay, so if I take and I go knight d7, h4, just queen h5. I feel like he's got bad pawns here, so I think I'm doing well. Okay, I can play f5, f4. I can also play queen d5. I like queen d5. Hit the pawn, bishop e4, just queen h5, followed by f5. Oh, but oh my gosh, did I just blunder h5? Yeah. Okay, guess I'll play knight f8 and fg6. This looks very dangerous, though. So g1. Okay, is there an actual threat? Takes. If I play g5, f4, h6. If bishop e4, I just move the queen to like a2 or somewhere. Plays f4, but so now I go h6. I guess I take with the f pawn. It's probably an f pawn capture. And then I try to put the knight on e6 eventually. Okay, now I have queen f3, I think. If bishop e2, I go queen e4. If rook g3, he hangs the queen. I'm threatening to take the pawn, so he has to capture. And so I capture. I guess bishop e2 is probably good enough for a draw, but I'm in real danger here of losing the game, so I don't care. He's got too much time on the clock. I think it's too risky to play on here. I think I'm in real trouble if I try to play on. So I've got to make the draw. Well, he has queen d2 maybe. Then bishop f4 takes queen e2. It's dicey. Okay, he does it. So I take. If he takes, I take. Bishop g5, hg. I'm winning now. Thank you to Ash745 for the prime. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, we're chilling. We just keep going. Probably put pressure on the bishop on e3 here. So he goes rook h3. I can still ignore it with rook e8 maybe. Then bishop d3, queen d4. No, that's no good. I can take. I think I should just play rook here. He's going to go bishop d3. I take and move the queen back. It's still not trivial, but I'm going to get a dark square bind with c5 at the right moment, so I should be fine. He's still thinking. Bishop d3, queen h6 takes. Takes. h6, queen d3. Okay, yeah, so I go queen e6. If he takes, I take the rook. Takes. Knight g6 doesn't work. Now I thought I'd rook d4. Oh, but I don't. Okay. No, so I have to take and I go c5. I got to smash the structure here on the spot before he can attack my structure. Queen f2. Okay, I still should be fine. I can take, but I think rook d6 must be right here. Just guard the pawns. If he pushes, I come back. If he doesn't push, I'm going to double. Okay, he does, but now he gives me the blockade that I'm so desperate to get here. So I go here, I go here, I go here, I go here. Pretty straightforward, pretty routine, and I should be fine. Okay, just knight e5, king g7, guard everything, stabilize the structure, and now I can put the pawn on b6. I think b5, I don't know. b5 seems reasonable, but I don't really want to do it, so I'm going to bring the knight back. I guess I'll go queen d8 and rook e5 to try and trade off one set of rooks. Thank you so much to Barlick Gred for the Barlick Gred for the prime. Thank you so much. Trade off one set of rooks, and with one set of rooks, the attacks for white become a lot less effective than they would be with two rooks on the board. Okay, I'm gonna go knight d7, of course. He's trying to get cheeky here. Oh, but he can go bishop a4. Okay, I'm gonna go a6 b5. Just takes and rook h8, of course. No mate threats. Everything is solid here. Just queen e5, threaten checkmate. And now it's just winning rook here. Knight c4, knight d6, and rook e8, and he's just lost. Resigns, we keep going. Okay, that's another win. Keep playing e4. Very tough games. That's 2 out of 4 that we need to win to gain points on him. So it's not easy at all beating Hans. He's a very talented junior player. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to play knight f3 and just castle. Sushi or salmon? I mean, I like salmon a lot. Salmon is great. Okay, take. Bishop g5 is a move, but I don't really want to be super creative here. No, maybe it's actually good. Let's do it. I think it's actually a good sack. I'm going to do the sack. Okay, knight d2, guard the pawn. Let's go back. If g5, just bishop g3. I'm just going to play f3, consolidate a little bit, and like rook e1, bishop f2, bring the knight to e3. Let's go back. It would be nice blitz or bullet against those guys. Wait, against who, chat? Who do you want? Who are you asking about bullet against? I'll take and play a4 now. How Japanese Sri Lankan are you culturally, if at all? I'm not Sri Lankan at all. Japanese, there's certain Japanese qualities that I have. So it's a mix. Like I would say mostly I'm American, but there are a couple Japanese qualities I have. Like I would say primarily I'm whoa. I would say that like I'm a big fan of honor, like having honor and doing things the right way. So that's one of the main ways I would say that I'm Japanese, honestly. Okay, plays knight g7. I think I just dropped the knight back. I'm still gonna trade and go like g4 at some point. I think I'm gonna take and go g4, bishop g3, and just come this way because he still has this problem with this hole on f5. I'm just not really convinced that he can do anything about it. Or maybe he can, actually. No, he can't. I'm just too slow. Maybe I'll go queen d3 and knight d5. Okay, I'm gonna go here, threaten knight d5 ideas because the king is open. I've got rook h1 now. That, however, has to be wrong because now he concedes the h file to me, and I think he's got to be getting checkmated here somehow. Since he can never trade, and since I'm threatening these checkmates on h6, I think he's conceding a lot, like way too much here. I mean, he can put the knight on c5, but I drop my queen back, and I feel like somehow I have to be mating him. Yeah, he's doing. I'll go b3, consolidate the structure just for a second. Okay, he goes queen d8. Oh wait, but actually I misplayed this because now he's going to be in time. But I take and go queen f1. I'm still not sure because I have rook h3 and queen h1 as moves. Queen d1 was maybe better. Yeah, let's go rook h3. I'm going to go queen h1. And I'm not sure. Maybe black can hold this somehow, but this looks extremely dangerous. Hans has the boy band look, big curl in the middle of his forehead. Yeah, Hans looks like a boy band kind of guy. Let's just take. Okay, so I go queen h1 next move. And I mean, it's hard for me to believe that he can draw this. Just there are too many threats. Queen h6 is a threat. He's got to be careful of this check, this check. He can't really move anything here in the center. So I think this is very hard to play for black. And also, he can't move the knight. I thought he was getting checkmated. Maybe not. Huh. There's no checkmate. Annoying. Okay, I guess I'll just go c4. And just like queen h1. Keep the queen a1 dream alive. Just keep this king sort of in limbo here. King g2. If king e6, I'm going to go queen d1, queen d5, of course. Okay, I don't know what that does. Let's go queen d1. Oh, I give him queen h... No, but then I check and take. Yeah, okay, this is right. Let's go back. Maybe queen h6. I don't know what I'm doing here. Make a check. Blocks. Maybe I can go c5 at some point. Or maybe I should just... No, I'll just put the queen on d1 and just chill. I'm going to have to break at some point. I don't know when I'll break the structure here, but I'll break at some point. The queen has no access point to the knight guards all the key squares here, so... I can play c5. I'm just going to play like... I really want to play c5 here. But it doesn't work. So let's just play c3 and keep it very slow. Queen d5. No actual threats, but okay, knight d4. Maybe queen b5 now is a threat. Come back. Just going to keep relaxing. Let's go queen 8. Oh, mouse. Queen h1. He's got no time, which is kind of what I'm trying to outplay him on. Let's go here, take with the pawn. Oh, did I just blunder? Oh my gosh, I just blundered a4. What was that? What the frick was that? Okay, I guess I'll play b5. Go here. b5. Oh, I just blundered. Queen h8. Shoot. Oh, he misses it. Okay. Make a check. I have to make a draw. I have no choice here. What? Oh no, it's a draw. Yeah. Whew. I thought I blundered checkmate, but I didn't. Luckily. Or wait, no, what? Okay. Okay. That's checkmate. GG's, yo. Okay, let's play knight f6. That was not very impressive. Oh, turn sound on. Oh, sorry, chat. I had to turn sound off again. Yeah, sorry. No, let's do this. Let's go e6, bishop b4 here. Yeah, sorry, chat. I have to turn the stupid sound off every day. It's really annoying. Thank you again to Barlick for the sub. Let's play c5 here. Okay, just take. I'm gonna play b6, bishop b7, put pressure on this diagonal. I think a very low rate to play Dubov. Yeah, I mean we can play. We can play. There are many people to play. Thank you to Perrin for the prime. Thank you so much. Let's play rook c8. I don't know which pawn I'm actually taking here. I think I'm just gonna go queen e7, like rook e8, maybe knight e4 at some moment, like maybe now already. I guess I take and play d5, or just, I mean, many move. I'm gonna go to c6. If he goes d5, I'll take. If he goes b5, I just drop back. Well, you are pushing for 3,300. I'm still trying to get to 2,300. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, chess is a tough game to improve at a certain point, honestly. Maybe I should have taken. I don't know. Okay, takes. Now I can take. Wonder which way I should capture here. I'm actually not sure. I think I'm going to capture with the D pawn, though. Yeah, it goes... Because I was worried if I take, I'd leave a weak pawn here on the other side of the board. It didn't feel quite right. So, now I just have to be very safe about this. Let's see. Fish this knight f6 and rook d8, maybe? He'll probably trade. I mean, I'm a little bit worse here, but it should be defendable. Oh, he's got bishop f3. Jeez Louise. Okay, he doesn't see it. So now at least I can now kick his knight out with f6 as well. If he goes here, I just take. I don't understand. I just take. Okay, and now the position becomes very, very cloggy. Let's play knight f7 here and rook e8. I can go e5 and rook d4 maybe. It's just very, very cloggy. Let's play f5. Guess I don't really want to take. I think I'm going to play g5 here and knight g7 just to activate my knight because it's very passive. And maybe I can create some scope on the diagonal as well. So he plays h4. I can take. I'm just going to play h6 though. I think this is a long-term weakness for white on the king side potentially. If I can jump the knight to f5. So let's go knight g7. Very stable knights. Very stable king side here. Everything is very safe. I can take. Okay, now I take. Now rook d8 of course. Now I can take and play f4, I think. And now knight f5 and knight g4 is coming. Or, whoa, whoops, I just blundered that. Okay, maybe knight f5. Maybe queen d8. Keep pressure on the queen here. He should not have closed the diagonal. This was a mistake by my opponent. Thank you to CJ the Viking X for the 5 months. Hi, Daddy. I'm sorry I forgot to sub. Thank you, CJ Viking X. Thank you for the resub. Okay, so we keep going. My bishop is bad here, so I want to bring my bishop in somehow. Knight d4 is not really moved. Knight e3 is not really moved. So I'm just going to be safe and sound here with king g7. And probably knight h4 or maybe knight g3, depending on what he does here. Thank you to Nayo for the $3 tip. Thank you so much. Okay, so now I've got choices here. I think I should go to this square because I've got the check. Thank you. I'm 1,400 players, so I know basic opening theory, but I want to study some openings. Or London Queen's Game decline, good ones to start with. They're amongst the more reasonable ones. I don't... Oh, I gave him bishop h7. Jeez. Oh, do I have bishop e... Okay, he doesn't see it. I guess I go queen h4. I'm threatening a check, but is it a real check or is it a fake check? I think it's a fake check maybe because it's probably still a draw. But he doesn't have a choice. So, okay, check here, check here, check here. And big, fat draw. So I will make a, gotta think. Check king e1, king g1, check king h2. No, there's no way. Let's make a check. It's gonna be a draw here. It's got like queen d1 or something. Just have to make a draw. Yeah. Thank you to Dancing Pepe for the sub with Prime. There's nothing I can do here. I just have to go check and check, or else my king is getting mated. Very frustrating. So we're back at the start. I got to win 4 more. Let's play bishop b2. Hans knows only Puzzle Rush memorize. I mean, Hans is very good, but once again, this is kind of the point. Like, this is why chess is such a great game, because you can memorize as many Puzzle Rushes as you want, but that doesn't make you a great chess player. And that's what I do love about chess, is that the pure memorization that you can do, it's good, but that doesn't make you a great chess player. So okay, I just play f3 and b4 maybe. I also have bishop c4 here as well. That's not a burn, chat. That's just me being honest. That's not a burn. Let's relax. Hans is a good chess player. So I'm probably gonna trade and go like e4, knight h3. It's a very kind of weirdish, hyper modern-ish sort of setup that I have here. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go queen c2 and probably knight e2. Maybe I'll go knight h3 depending on what happens in the next couple moves. Okay, so he castles, so now I'm going to take. I'm going to go knight h3. Oh, I blundered knight d4. Jeez, what is wrong with me today? Although I do queen d1 and rook b1. Yeah, like, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna have to play queen d1 and just like, I don't know, knight g5 maybe? And rook b1 or something? Maybe it's not so bad. Okay. Let's do this. Rook b1, knight c5, queen e2. Knight d3, king f1. I'll pre-move king e2. He surely won't trade. What is my next goal in chess? I mean, I just want to play well in tournaments, honestly. There is no goal because of COVID. So, what to do? The simple realities. Knight f2 maybe? Try to trade the knights. I have rook b4 coming. It's not so bad anymore. It's not as bad as it could be. Because rook b4 is a big threat here. Okay, rook d7. I'm gonna play rook b4 here. Alright, take and go like king g2. It's I guess I should just take and go king e2 and e4, and I'm still worse, but now the structure is very, very favorable for me here because he's got a big weakness on this e5 point. Goes c5. Okay, I think just rook b5 and a4 a5 is problematic now. Go a5 and rook b1. Let's take. Maybe just bishop a5 and come back. It's very hard for black to develop anything here either. I've got f4, but I think just d3. And the problem here is that all these pawns are very solid and black doesn't have the same solid structure. It goes rook a7, so I'll just go here. I'll come back. Okay, it goes this way. Ah, this is a good move, actually. Kind of missed this idea. I guess I'll go... I've misplayed this. I'm gonna have to retreat and probably try to create something over here on the king side eventually. Like, I don't know, maybe... How do I do this? Maybe just like maybe king e3 and f4 or something, or c2. He plays rook a2. I think I'll play f4 to open it up a little bit. I think just bishop b2 and takes maybe. Because I don't want him getting a rook a3 tempo here. So just take. A2, but let's just go f5 takes. King d5, I go check. Just king e4, king d5, f6 is very dangerous here. Just king here, king back. Oh, I gave him king e6. Very, very poor. Oh my gosh, extremely poor choice. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Come back. Still very tricky because I have a rook e1 check. Okay, but now I go check. Just king e2 maybe? Or wait a second. Bishop e1. I have check here. Wait, where's my rook? It's on d5. Okay. Okay, I just have to make a draw with f7. No choice but to make a draw. b5, just rook b1. Or wait, no. Oh my gosh, I misplayed this again. Oh my gosh. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go maybe h5, h6. Oh, I just blundered this too. What am I doing? Just blundering everything. I'm just blundering everything like an idiot. So bad, so freaking terrible. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That should have been a draw. I really misplayed. Let's play somebody higher rated. Hans is too low rated. He's just too low rated right now. So let's play somebody else. I mean, it's just stupid playing someone who's 2,800. That was an easy draw too. I mean, when I gave up the pawn, it was just such an easy draw, and I misplayed it completely. But whatever, it happens. I still won the match, so who cares? Okay, I guess I'll play this guy then. I'll play this guy Hans Niemann. And thank you to Kane McWhip 99 for the prime. Yeah, almost 5K. So what are we at? 48.52. Yeah, thanks to everybody again for all the love and support. I really, really appreciate it. It's pretty crazy how a chess streamer all things blows up on Twitch in 2019, 2020. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to bring the game to everybody. I'm glad people are enjoying it. That's what matters the most. I guess I'm going to take with the bishop and just castle. I mean, we can have a discussion every day, honestly, because I feel like every day somebody's annoyed at me for like bringing chess down, quote unquote. Like I see something every day about that, but it's like whatever. You know, get out of town. Let's go b6 and bishop b7. Okay, I'm just going to drop the bishop back so he doesn't have any moves here. Guess I'll play this to remove the bishop and then play like rook c8 and castles probably. I guess he can take theoretically, but I don't think he should. He might though. I think he actually will. Now that he's thinking about it, I'm gonna gamble by capturing with the pawn. Whoa! Thank you to Abasaw for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much to or not Abasaw, sorry, Absaw. Thank you to Absaw for the 10 gifted. Thank you to Naja9 for the prime as well. Thank you so much. Thank you to Zero Divisor KSA for the 50 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Zero Divisor. Thank you for the 50 gifted subs. I think we're headed for 5K. I don't know why I played knight a5. I'm gonna have to go d6, and he's got b4 still. Yeah, thank you so much to Zero Divisor for the 50 gifteds. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Longtime supporter of the community. Thank you so much. Thank you to Kappa, please, for the prime. Thank you so much. 1 second, chat, before I lose this game because I'm so confused. d5, b4, knight 6. No, okay, I guess just d6, b4, knight 6. Thank you to Odukla for the prime as well. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have to bring the knight back, I guess, and just take. Thank you to Joe Schmoes Does Blow for the tier 1. Thank you. Thank you for the tier 1. Okay, I'm gonna play knight h5 here. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing at that. I shouldn't be laughing at that. What's wrong with me? But thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much. I don't know why I'm laughing at it. Thank you to John Ashines for the 100 bits. Okay, he plays rook d2, so now, I mean, I gotta bring the knight back and guard some stuff, maybe push this. Or move. Actually, this is a better move, I think. Because now I target the knight, but if he takes the pawn, I win the pawn here because my rook and knight are here, and his queen is also weak on c2. So I make the safe pre-move. Okay, I can play knight. No, I can't. Actually, that's a bad move. I guess I move the bishop here. I guard the pawn now so he can't capture, and I also attack the knight because of this. Let's go rook here. Keep the rook on this file. Keep the threats against the white queen. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Okay, he plays c5. I will capture, I guess, and play like knight d5, knight e4, knight d7 maybe. I think this is good. Now I target the pawn. I can move the bishop, and he's just going to lose this pawn here. What are we doing at 5K? I'm getting a tattoo, and at 6K, I'll do something I don't even know. Something insane at 6K. Thank you to 5-star. Like, dye my hair like red like Fedmeister or something. There you guys go. I think I'll play bishop d5 here. I don't understand what he's doing. Okay, I can just take somehow. So let's take the knight. Knight b5, maybe just rook b7. Rook b7. Grow a beard at 5K. Chat, my beard's already coming back. You can already see this. You can already see the stuff. Yeah, red hair. The Gandalf beard at 7K. I mean, blue hair is probably better than red, actually, because blue is like classic ninja, right? I'm just winning the game here, by the way. All his pieces are super loose, so it's just winning. Maybe at 6K, if I get 6K subs, maybe I'll do like a ninja cosplay. Something crazy like that. Let's play knight e4, attack the rook and bring the knight back, attack the queen. Let's play e4, knight c3. XQC, I mean, how can I do XQC though? Thank you, Valor, for the prime. Yeah, if I ever get 6K, I'll do a cosplay. I'll be some big streamer, okay? I'll make that promise. If I ever hit 6K, I'll do that, okay? Thank you to Steel4444 for the prime. Okay, there you guys go. If I get to 6K, I'll do a cosplay. Cosplay Pokemon. Let's play D-Born takes. Funny, chat. Funny. Yeah. Nose. Yeah, my nose is too small. This is true. My nose is a little bit small to do XQC. But, I mean, surely I can get a prosthetic, right? I can get, like, a big nose and put it on. Surely I can do that, right? I could totally do that, chat. Do an XQC cosplay and 1v1 him while dressed as him? Yeah. Yeah, that's where I go like, Alexa, find me a prosthetic nose. Like, let's play Bishop G2. I'm just gonna castle next move. Yeah, you can always make your nose bigger. Thank you, chat. Thank you. That's deep. Okay, let me focus because I'm still trying to play a game of chess here without losing, so I'm just going to go h3. I'm not going to shave my head, though, chat. I can't shave my head. If I shave my head, like, that just makes me feel too weird. I can also play bishop f4. Maybe, actually, I think I'm just going to go knight b3 to hit the knight. Yeah, that's actually like a cosplay, like dressing up as XQC and playing XQC would be pretty insane. Like that would be really, really insane. Okay, if it goes bishop b4, I can move this knight somewhere. I can also just hit the queen. If he blocks, I go here. I have to play and act like him too, right? Yeah, chat, right. Thank you to Wolf5 for the prime. Thank you to Coolio Von Julio. What are these usernames? Thank you to Coolio Von. Let's go Bishop D2. Yeah, thank you to Coolio Von Julio for the prime. Okay, let's just take. I don't even know why I'm laughing at that. That's not even very funny, but it just, I don't know, there's something. Let's play A4 next move. F4, F5 coming spiraling out of control. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be funny. I don't know why I find that very funny, but it's a funny name, actually. It's just really kind of funny. Okay, bring the rook up. I'm going to move the knight back, attack the bishop next move. Oh, he's got the pawn push, actually. Oh, this is a good move by my opponent. A very good move. He's going to push. I'm going to take. He's going to take, and then I guess I move the queen. Thank you to William Gates for the tier 1. William Gates. But isn't it William Gates Jr.? It's not William Gates. I think I play here. I bring the bishop back, and then I'm going to remove the knight and use the diagonals here. I guess he can push, though. Then I come back and push. I'm going to push the knight out of here. I guess he can go here. I plays h4, so I go g4, of course. Knight h7. I think maybe just... I guess I'll go here. He's going to push the pawn, of course. I think now I should play... I think I should play this and move the rook here. Bring the rook into the game. Put the rook here. It's not cool to laugh. What's not cool? What's not cool to laugh? It's not cool to laugh the name. I mean, it's a silly username, but it's just, I don't know why. It's just very funny for some unknown reason. Can I teach you guys how to deal with a loss? I mean, the way you deal with a loss is you slam the desk, you let out a fart, and that's how you deal with it. Okay, let's take and go f6 and rook f6 here. Okay, so takes and I'm doing well here. Okay, goes queen c5. I think I move my king. Or wait, no, I also have check. Wait a second. No, I have check. Check. I have just king move. Make a check. No, maybe queen b7. There are too many checkmate threats here. His king is in real trouble here. He resigns. Let's keep going. Slam it. Yeah, slam it. Exactly, chat. Okay, let's play knight f6. Probably d5. +2, yeah. I mean, +2 is hard, chat. Let's go here. Okay, I'm just going to play this same line. He plays this line, which I know is not great. So I'm going to attack the bishop here, force him to do something. I'm playing chess during class. Oh, my opponent's playing chess during class? That is actually kind of funny. Let's go queen a5 here. I'm going to take the bishop. Oh, he plays it this way. Weird. Okay, I can play this one. I can also capture. I can also play this one. I'm going to play... Wait, which one do I want to play? I think I'm going to take this one first. Then I'm going to play this one. When he goes this one, I go that one, and then I go that one, and then I would take that one. Okay. Let's go here. Here. He's going to lose this thingy. He can push it, but then I go here. He takes, and then I take, and I bring the knight, I grab. Bing, bang, boom. There you go, chat. Bang, boom. And I take the pawn. Let's just take it. Oh, but I gave him rook d1. Oh, this was insane. But I guess I have this in rook a8, so it's still fine. It's still fine. Okay, now I play this move to cut the center. He can't push the pawns anymore. Just here and here. If here, I just take and start running this thingy up the board too. I think I just move the knight, bring the king over, and then I activate my rook on the other side of the board. So it's all really, really good here. I guess I'll just play this one. It's going to move the knight, and then I guess okay, just this one. So I'll bring the bishop back. I'm going to bring the king closer. And slowly, I think, slowly but surely, I'll maneuver the knight over to like this square where it guards the pawn, and then in here, and then this and this and this, and it should be good. Just a simple bing, bang, boom. Yeah, exactly, chat. Okay, so let's focus. Let's just... How do I do this, actually? I guess I'll just wait. I'll move my rook up. The new meta is takes, takes, takes. That is one of the metas, not necessarily the only meta. Okay, let's come back. He's thinking. Okay, now I'm going to rotate, protect the pawn. And I'm probably going to push this pawn and create a pass pawn up here sometime. Let's take and go here. Knight is on a much better square to angle it. I can angle b4 here, which actually looks good. Maybe... Wait. H... I'm going to play this move. So when he takes, his pieces get stuck to the pawn, and then I can push the pawn up here. Okay, he ignores it. Logical. I still can push the pawn. Yeah, I'm going to push the pawn and make a queen up here. Let's go here. Let's push the pawn. This pawn is getting very, very fast here. Thank you to Horatio M for the prime. Thank you so much to Horatio. Horatio M. Thank you so much for the prime. Now, this pawn is very dangerous. There's only 2 squares for making a new queen. Let's take... Have I seen the Hikaru and XQC Lobster Pincer fan art? No, I haven't seen it. There's fan art, chat? Or wait, are you guys being serious or are you trolling me? Let's go here. Let's go rook here, hit the pawn. Oh, wait, do you have fan art? Oh, wait, do you mean just the bing, bang, boom? Is that what you mean? Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. 1 second. Let's just go, 1 second. I'm winning the game. I just need to focus. Let's go check. Okay, now I'm going to put the bishop here and push the pawn and put the knight in on c2. Oh, I already... Oh, it's just that. Okay, I know what it is. Okay, chat, I understand what you guys are saying. Yeah, okay. Let's go here. I'm going to push the pawn next move. Just drop it back. I'm going to push the pawn. Okay, I don't even care about this one because I can go here, here, and here. Sorry. And I just win the rook, and it's all over. He's going to resign, I think. I go here. Now his rook is trapped in the corner of the pawn, and the bishop blocks it completely. And now it's just a matter of finishing off the game with some style. I put the rook up here to win this one. If he goes back to protect, then I push this one. Again, his rook is boxed by the bishop and pawn. I've got a pawn. And now I can just cruise. I can bring the rook all the way back in. Oh, actually, no. Let's do this. Let's be very precise. Let's go here. And now I'm going to move the knight and go here and win the rook. If he brings the knight up, I make a check. And then I go in. Just here. Make a check. Come here. Make a check. Come back, and now I just loses because again the pawn is too strong. Let's go here. Just take. I take the pawn. Pawn make a queen. He resigns. We keep going. That's all she wrote. Yes, chat. That's all she wrote. Exactly. That's what was that? Her is that Let's play d4 here. Let's go bishop c4. This looks pretty good, of course. How did I do in the tournament today? I got 1.5 points out to a 1-1 game, and I drew 1 game. +2, yes, chat. I know. Yeah, I know. Chess is hard sometimes. Let's go c3. Oh, but he's got e5. I think I play. What am I doing? I guess just h3 should be fine. I just take and go bishop e3. Or actually, rook d1 looks fine. I just take. Let's go here. He moves the knight. I come back. Oh, he moves the king, which I think is not right. Because now I think I can just I can just move my queen back. I just take, and he takes, and I take, and this is not right. Because now I can play the pawn up. He takes, I take the bishop, and now I just finish bringing the pieces, the knight, and then I bring the rook in the game, like to here or to here eventually. Let's drop this back 1 square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he plays this one. Skeptical. Okay, I can just move the knight and take. PVC taught me chess. Yes, exactly, chat. Let's go here. Idea here to pop this. I guess you can go here to stop this and pop this. Okay, now I'm just going to support the pawn, bring the king in, and slowly but surely bring everything up towards the center. Let's bring the king in. Okay, now I can move the knight in. I can also move the rooks. I can also move the rooks. Knight here looks good, but not favorite. So I'm going to put the rooks on this line. Like this, and then try to attack. Let's go here. Now I go here, because if he captures the knight, he loses a rook. Rook obviously is worth 5. A knight is worth 3, so it's a good trade. And now if he doesn't do that, he's going to lose this one, and this one, and this one, and everything just collapses. Let's go here. Okay, let's go. Let's go here and here. Let's go. Wait a second. Wait. This looks good. Check, and I bring the rook in. This looks really good. Because now he has to deal with this pin, so I'm going to bring the knight here, because when I bring the knight back and he takes, I just capture, and the king is stuck. Thank you, Flyus Orange Juice, for the $5 tip. Thank you so much. Okay, moves the rook. I can now push the pawn, support the knight, and capture, bring here, and win everything. 1, 2, 3, game over. The pin is too strong. He's going to lose the knight. Let's go here in e4. Thank you to the Cascade for the prime as well. Thank you so much to the Cascade. Let's just play a6 and takes. Why is Hikaru so good? Because I've spent a lot of time playing chess. I've spent most of my life playing this game, so that's why I'm good. Guess I'll move the knight and push the pawn. It's not watching someone only win. It's not fun watching someone only win. I do lose games, chat. I'm in fine form today. If I'm in form, sometimes I'm in form and I win most of my games. What to do? I'm sorry. I mean, don't worry, chat. There are days when I don't play good chess, and you will definitely see those days. I'm just lucky that I'm not good at all. Yeah. All right. This is a very lovely position. A nice connect 4 here in the center of the board. These pawns take up so much space, and they restrict these white pieces. So I'm going to play h5 to stop his attack, because he wants to push the pawn, remove the knight, and then break the whole pawn chain here. So let's just go here. Thank you to C. Solomon for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Can you show us noobs how to mate with rook against king? Sure, chat. I could. Actually, I wanted to do that with PVC. I wanted to show him how to mate with a rook and how to mate with a queen. But, I mean, okay, let's go this way. I want to keep an eye over here. I'm going to play h4 to stop him from ever doing anything on this side of the board, and then I'm just going to bring my king over. If he puts his king on this side, his position is very open. Yeah, now the connect 4 is very strong. I mean, it's a very nice connection. Why am I calling XQC PVC? Because PVC is another name that people use for XQC. Okay, that's a bad move because now he gives me this juicy square on f5. A very nice outpost again with the connect 4. White never has any access to these squares. So now I just take, and I think I go g5. And everything's starting to collapse. If he takes, he loses this. I need to teach him how to escort. Okay, I take and I go knight here. Because he's still going to lose this. Okay, here. Still, this is hanging. How do you fix pre-moves in settings? I think it's settings. You click the gear next to it, and then pre-move is somewhere down here. Where's pre? I think pre-move. You click play, and then pre-move. Yeah, pre-move is in here. You click it. It's in play. So you have to click the gear, play, and then that. So okay. So let's just take. I think I mean, I'm much better here. I can move the knight. I think I will actually just move the knight and take. Goes here, now I will go here, put more pressure. He's gonna have to come back, and now at some point here, like here already, I think I just start chipping away at these pawns over here because his king is in the center. He can't really go this way because he's already very open and exposed. He wants to go this way, so I'm gonna start ripping open his pawns over here, ripping open this side of the board. Okay, now I'll bring the knight back, put the knight here. I could have also pushed the pawn. Maybe should I push the pawn or not? Actually, maybe so many good moves here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to go here to put pressure on the pawn again. I'm going to bring the bishop back and attack. I still have a tic-tac-toe. Yes, I still have a connect 3, exactly. Okay, now I'm just going to go drop my bishop back, support the pawn. I want to bring the bishop here. It does this, which looks very wrong. Can still play, actually, I'm going to play this move just to decide how he wants to do it. If he goes here, I take and I take. If he takes, I take with check, and he can't move his king out. Thank you to GM Naroditsky for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you to... Or is that a repeat? I see Julio Von Coolio with the sub. That's a repeat message. I don't know why I'm getting a repeat. Okay, let's just push the pawn. If he castles, I'm just going to grab... Oh, I can't. He's got rook c6. Whoops. Okay, so I guess I will just sidestep, move my king out of the center. And this pawn is what I'm going to use here. I'm just going to push the pawn just to distract his pieces, and then eventually I'm going to capture. Now he goes here. Now I go back, put another eye on this knight again, and now everything is super loose. He's in real danger here of losing the game. Thank you to Arctic Yeti for the prime. Thank you so much to Arctic Yeti. Okay, now I can take. Am I good at backgammon? I've played backgammon. I mean, I'm definitely like I've played it seriously, I guess how I would put it. So okay, let's go here. If he goes here, I go here. Das Music ist absolute Hammer. Okay, let's go a2 here. If he takes the pawn, he loses this thingy. If he goes here, he loses this thingy. Wait, let's slow down though. Actually, that was a bad move by me. Guess I'll just go here. And king here, probably. Or here. Guess I'll go here. And go here. I think I just go here. Because this knight is pinned. Oh, did I blunder something? I blundered knight c3. Stupid. Very stupid of me. Oh, yeah, that was a very... Oh my gosh, that's a huge mistake by me. Wow. Takes. Here. Oh, he's still losing, actually, because I have check. Wait, what? Check? Check? He resigns. We keep going. Thank you to the Indigo Witch for the 3 months. Thank you so much to Indigo Witch. Really appreciate it. Bottom left blunder. Bottom left victory too, though. Okay, let's play knight f3. Thank you to Harry Bond 123 for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Okay, let's play d3 here. Bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left win. Thank you to Chicken Commander for the $5. Thank you so much. Let's take and go here. When you have the lead in the game is playing defensive good play. I tend to fall apart a lot when I have the lead. So if you're playing a normal game of chess, what I'm playing is blitz, so clock plays a large role. When you're ahead, It depends what what you mean by ahead. Okay, I'm just gonna go a3, b4, just attack here. This is a little bit dubious. Because now I go a4. I also can play just d4, knight d4, and he's getting... There's a lot of attack going on here. Plays this. It's just h3 to stop this move, and now I move the rook, remove the bishop. Very pleasant position for me. So we'll just take. Takes. I will... I think I'll just push the pawn, move the rook. Actually, I'm not doing great here. This is probably a balanced position now, but you just keep playing the game and keep going. So yeah, defensively, I think it depends what you mean by defensive, to be more specific. Maybe just... No, I don't want to play rook b1. I don't want to push the pawn. I don't want to take. I don't want to do anything here. I want to just sit. So I guess I'll move the queen and take with the pawn. It really depends on the position. That's what it depends. I'm elo boosting. I've been higher ranked than this, chat, so elo boosting is a weird term to use. So I'm going to take with the bishop. Okay, queen here. If he takes, I take. I guess he can move the rook, but it looks sketchy. So I take. Pawn's under attack. Knight d2 is coming next move. I can push the pawn. Should be pretty good for me. Oh, he's got this move, actually. I just realized. Ooh, that's a problem. Maybe. No, actually it's not, because I can put a rook over here. Maybe. Okay, let's focus for a second. Not there. Maybe here. Yeah, this is a good move. Because now when he goes here, I move the knight and I guard the pawn. But I also guard this one so he can't take because of the pin to my king. Now I think I start to jump. I get jumpy and I try to bring my knight and bring my rook in and start to attack him. Thank you to Real Deal 101 for the 4 months as well. Thank you so much to Real Deal. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't want to take... I think I want to play like queen a3 maybe? And I'm going to go queen a3 here because the problem is he can take and also take. He also had this move if I moved the queen anywhere else and he was attacking this thingy because everything was protected. And then he had the rook that was dangerous. Okay. Oh, b6 is a good move. I didn't even see that. I'm just going to go here, knight f5 maybe. I'm not worried about this. Oh, I should have played the other order. Knight f5 first was better. Okay, so now I go knight here, threaten the pawn. He pushes, I take. Very, very weird position. Okay, so I take, I guess. Just gonna bring this, not the rook back. Maybe I'll just bring my queen up. He'll take, I'll take back. I'm down one piece here, but maybe I can bring the queen back around or something. Whoa, thank you to Bortnik Chess for the raid with 231 people. Thank you so much to Bortnik Chess for the raid. Thank you so much. So he comes back this way. I saw this idea. I mean, figured here I could just move my rook somewhere like maybe here. Take and take. And take and messiness ensues. Take. Takes, I take back. His king is very open here, even though I'm down one piece. I have this pawn to make a queen. I asked what? Okay, sorry, 1 second, chat. Okay, now I think I can just... Wait, no, if I take, he's got knight c5. Okay, let's not mess this up. I should win this game. I'm going to play queen a3 and queen f3. This is my idea. Because I can still move this pawn up the board. I can remove the knight. I can also attack. I'm down on the clock though, so I need to focus 1 second. He wants this move, but so what? I just go queen g4. Plays h5. Okay, so he's trying to get the same rook c3. I think I will play g3 here. Oh, he's still got rook c3 though. Jeez. He won't see it though. He doesn't see it. Just take. Let's take. Let's go rook d1, attack the knight, push the pawn, double the rooks on the 7th rank and use them. Let's go a7. Threaten this move. It's interesting how Hikaru can win down a major piece against an IM. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. go here. Go here. Let's go here. I bring the king in. Bring the king up. Let's go here. You go here, here. Check. Go here. Go here. And I win the game. And that's all she wrote. Takes. Here and now, yeah, g5 and takes and checkmate. This is low-key PVC's chat. Well, we're just chilling, chat, having a good time, playing blitz, trying to get the rating up to like, trying to get the rating up to like three. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Trying to get the rating up to like 3,300. So just low-key chilling. Let's play somebody else. Nobody wants to play at the moment. What's going on? Okay, I'll play Hans Niemann in, I guess, again. He's a little bit low rated right now, so maybe is there anybody else I can play? I challenged Daniel Naroditsky. He doesn't want to play. Okay, we're gonna play Hans. Thank you. Let's see. Let's thank you to Tollerk for the prime. Thank you so much. Let's go here. I'll play knight f6. Low rated 2,900. Whoa! Thank you to Banderscope for the $7. I'm at 2,200 elo at the moment. If I play an equally strong opponent, if I play against an equally strong opponent, should I go for main lines in the opening, or should I go for some deviations that might be slightly worse but might confuse him? What happened? Did Hans get disconnected? I'm confused. No. Oh, what? I don't understand what's going on. Okay. I'm confused. What's going on? No, it's +2 for a win, chat. +2, -14. +2, -6 for a draw, -14 for a loss. What's going on? Oh, is he not here? Let's go here. I don't understand what's going on exactly. Okay, now he seems to be here, I guess. Let's go here, and castles. Here, maybe. Guess I'll play h6, g5 at some point with knight d7. If he plays the e5, I'll go knight d5. Maybe knight b4, maybe h6 as well. Now I can play knight b4 and queen d7, but I don't like it, so I'm going to play h6. He's going to push the pawn probably because he's got to stop the knight coming here to capture, because then my bishop becomes super strong on this diagonal. What did I answer? Sorry, what did I forget to answer, chat? Okay, I'm going to play knight to c6, activate the knight this other way. What did I forget to answer, chat? I forgot something. What did I forget to answer? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Should I go for main lines in the opening, or should I go for some deviations that might be slightly worse to confuse them? No, I think at 2,200, everybody's got a pretty solid understanding of the opening phase of the game, especially now with technology. So I would not play dubious stuff to confuse your opponents. I would play very mainline hardcore stuff. This is a crazy move. I assume it's a slip. He meant g3. Maybe not. Okay, I think I'm just going to play queen c7 and e5 maybe. He's going to put the bishop here to interpose and trade. So thank you to Cagdash Chess for this tier 1 as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I would say don't do that, because if you're 22, so chat, to give you an example of how much chess has changed, and because you have all these resources now, a 2,200 chess player in the old days, I think I would say was pretty weak. Honestly, that's not me being rude. Just being blunt. 1 second, I can play. I think I'll drop the knight back and maybe play this to attack. I would say, like, used to be pretty weak. Like, they didn't understand the basics super well, whereas now, like, a 2,200 player, they can play the first 10 moves with no issues in the opening phase of the game. So chess has changed a lot now, and everybody understands their opening system so well since they have access to technology that we didn't used to have. So for that reason, that's why I would not recommend playing dubious openings. Okay, I thought I had queen c6 and knight d5. Maybe I'm insane, but what am I missing? Knight e5, knight f4. Knight e5, whatever. I don't believe you, Hans. I just take knight e5 and I just move my queen. I got to be good here. He can't move the knights. Whoa, holy. Wow, can he actually get away with this? This is insane. I think I'm just going to take the pawn. His king is so wide open here. His king is completely naked on g2. Yeah, big shout again to the 10,000 people who are watching. Hope you're all having a great evening wherever you are in the world. Of course, everybody's quarantined still, so it's obviously pretty tough, but I'm glad that you're all here. I'm glad that we can bring that I can bring you guys some joy. Thank you to Sir Mix-a-Lots for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. Let's play knight f3. Hikaru, can he get away with it? Nakamura. Yeah, exactly, chat. Dobby is free. No quarantine here in Sweden. Really? You guys didn't have any quarantine in Sweden? Let's go bishop b2, maybe d4, knight d2, maybe h3 here. King g2 is not a forced move, but he was in trouble. Oh, we freed up the we freed the plebs. Let's go see where. Whoa! Thank you to Absaw for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Absaw. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go knight d2 and bishop e2, and maybe knight e5 here. Central Park was packed last weekend. I don't know what's going on in New York. I do have family in New York, but I haven't really been paying close attention to the whole situation. Let's go c4 and knight f3. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's a tough time. I mean, a lot of people are out of work. You know, so what to do? And honestly, I thought it was funny. I saw this tweet the other day, and it would be funny if it wasn't so sad, but I saw this tweet, I think it was yesterday morning after the jobs numbers came out, and someone I follow on Twitter, they tweeted, they're like, what did they tweet? They tweeted, as more Americans file for unemployment, the stock market rallies, or stock market cheers as more people become unemployed, which is very sad, but very true, unfortunately. So let's just play a 3, consolidate the queenside structure here. I'm going to play rook e1. I'm going to play f3. I'm going to try to open up the center if I can. If a5, I go knight c4, knight b6, I gobble. Yeah, now I go here, though. I think he forgot that I'm going to win material. He can still drop back, but it's already a little bit iffy. Goes here. I think I just gobble. If he takes, I take. If he doesn't, I just come back. I'm up a pawn. And I'm very, very happy. Now I go f3. He takes, I take. I'm going to break open the center here, and once I break open the center, my bishop gains scope. So right now black's bishop has scope, mine doesn't have scope, but I'm doing very, very well. Okay, so I will just that was stupid. I guess I'm gonna have to put the knight here. I missed knight f6. Very, very poor decision by me. Okay, I can bring the knight here. I think I will actually, because I got to open up the bishop, open up the diagonals eventually. Now I think oh no, I guess I take and go queen g4. Maybe just no, I made a bit of a mess out of this. I think I'm gonna just go here and put the bishop on d4 to support my double pawns. Let's go here, support everything. Now it's safe and secure. Bring the rook back, push the pawns on the queen side eventually, like maybe b5 here. If he takes, I take, and now the bishop protects. Whereas before, if I left e2, I would hang the pawn here. Knight is better than bishop. Unclear, because the knight has no access points either. The bishop kind of dominates the critical squares. Okay, plays rook a4, which I don't think is the best move. I mean, I know he wants knight f4 because now he attacks the bishop. I think I will just take and play like h3 maybe. I'm going to play rook f1 at some point and bring my queen over. Maybe rook queen c2 at some point as well. That doesn't really concern me. I think I can just slide my queen over now. And I'm still guarding everything, and very importantly. Okay, now the problem with this move is he gives me freedom to run the pawn. Whether it's good or not remains to be seen, but I do have that freedom if I want it. I don't think it's good enough, so I'm going to take the open file and use my rook and attack here. I think I'll go queen e2, attack the rook. Oh, can he take? No, I take and I come here, I take and I take. And I take and I take. Oh, this isn't clean. Oh my gosh, I just blundered. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, geez. Wow. It's a blunder, but it's not the worst blunder I've made ever, because I still have a passed pawn that's coming up the board. So let's see. d5 takes. Guess I should just blast the center here and try to draw the game. It's still maybe not easy for black to draw this, because knight is very far away, and I'm threatening to push the pawns up the board here. Plays this move, which I think is actually very bad, because now I can take. Thank you to Brubza for the $5 tip. Thank you to Banjo for the 11-11. I'm probably not going to lose this game. I probably am going to draw it. I don't think I'm going to lose it, though, because I have too many pawns here. He's only got 2 pawns and a queen. It's going to be very hard. If he comes in, I bring the queen back. So now queen d5. So I think I'm probably going to draw this game. I don't know if I can win it, but now I make a check, of course. Whoa, okay. I push. I'm really not sure that this is okay for black. I'm going to bring my king in this way, I think. Let's make a check and c7 maybe. Very hard for black to play because the pawns are very, very good. Okay, I can bring my queen up and king in. Just going to bring the king in. I'm trying to bring my king all the way up to win the game here. Because his pawn is very slow. Okay, but that's a big blunder because now I check. Now I bring the king up and I make another queen. Queen here. Here. I block. Okay, he's got 3.6, so I can win this game. Now I push the pawn, I bring the king over. Just make a queen, and that's all she wrote. There we go, another win. Keep going. Thank you to Hellfire Stream Live for the $3. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Will I ever visit Warsaw, Poland? What are your thoughts on pro chess players? There's some very, very talented Polish pro chess players. There's Radek Wojtaszek and Jan Krzysztof Duda, both very, very talented players. I'm so good. Well, I mean, I should not have won that game. I got a little bit lucky. But I found a way to win, and that's all that really matters, I guess, at the end of the day. So let's play h5 here. Okay, I guess I will go e6, queen e7. Maybe f6 to kick the knight out next move. What opening defenses would I recommend? Depends what your rating is. Okay, f4 looks insane, I think, because I can put pressure on the pawn. I can also put the knight here. I'm going to put the knight here. If he takes, I go here and he traps. I trap the knight. The pawns are broken. Nerf the pawns. Yeah, so chat, as I was saying, what was I saying? I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, Poland, right, the Polish players. Yeah, Duda, Jan Krzysztof Duda, very talented player. He's a little bit psychotic. That's the only knock I have on him. When he plays good chess, he's amazing, but he can be kind of psychotic and play some openings at times that really are not in line with what he should be playing in order to be solid and sound. So let's just castle here. Oh, but he can take. I forgot he could just take. But I still have b4 maybe. His bishop is so bad here that I don't feel like he has time to double his pieces. Why don't I play the Archangel Duchess anymore? Well, I mean, there are many openings to be played. Anyway, chat, as I was starting, the other thing I was going to say, as I was starting to say, the only other thing I was going to add to that is that Radek Wojtaszek is another Polish player who's very, very talented. But it seems like he also at times, he's a very, very good player, but sometimes at times he kind of, I don't want to say he chokes, but he loses the thread. When he's playing good chess though, which he can with white, his chess is a beauty to watch also. Both of them are very talented. Just in some critical moments, I feel like they both make some mistakes that are a little psychotic. I mean psychotic in a good way, but I mean he makes decisions in games that matter where he plays crazy openings when he just needs to be a little bit more solid and sound. So okay, I'm going to play knight to f5 here. The problem for white is that I'm actually threatening to attack his king. His king is very open. He's got bad pawns, whereas my king is safe. And also, you'll notice, again, just like in the last game shot, what happens? He got these pawns here. But when he opens up the pawns by pushing, it's no longer safe here, and the scope of the bishop is going to become very, very powerful very soon. Okay, I'll just take. Probably I'm going to play rook a4 next move even. I can take and... I don't love this, but I'm just going to take and take, I think. So I should be good here. I take. f4. Oh, I don't have c5. I thought I had c5. But I guess I'll go this way. And again, the problem here is that white's king is very open. He can't even bring the rook up because it hangs the rook. Like, he'd like to swing the rook to b3 or a3, but he can't even bring the rook up. So this should be very, very good for me. Okay, I can play queen a6. I can also play c5 here. Let's see. If I play c5, he takes, I go here, and I play here. Okay, I think I'm going to play c5. So he takes, I go here. I should have played the other order and forced the king to c1 first, but... Wait, he takes this way? Wait, this can't be right. Now I go d4 and queen a2, and surely he's getting checkmated here. Takes. I guess I'll play rook c8 first, because I still keep this in this move in my back pocket. He's deep in the tank here, so he's trying hard to come up with something. I have a feeling it's not going to work out very well for him. Let's make a check. Let's go here. If he blocks, I take. I'm threatening rook a1 check as well. Thank you to Hellfire for the $3. Did you know that Akiba Rubinstein and Mikhail Najdorf were of Polish origins? In fact, Najdorf was born 8 kilometers away from where I live. Yes, I am well aware of that. Let's make a check and go queen a4. He can't block this checkmate. Yeah, I was aware of that. Akiba is probably the greatest Polish player of all time, actually. So, okay, win again. We keep going. Let's play knight f3. I guess b3 and bishop b2. Let's go bishop b2 next move. E3 works as well here. Okay, let's play this move and this move. Let's go here. I guess d3, knight d2, and queen e2 makes sense. It's going to drop the queen back. Thank you to Wobbly Pawn for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. I'm going to play a3, knight d2, of course. Guess I'll play g3. Why not? Let's go bishop g2, maybe knight d2, and e4 next move with castles. I think this makes a lot of sense here. Let's play e4. Wow, 10k viewers. Yeah, chat. I mean, chess is becoming popular again. Doing my best that I can to really popularize it, doing stuff with other streamers, trying my hardest. So I'm glad that there are a lot of people who do like the stream. So thank you so much to everybody. Actually, yeah, maybe I have f4 here though, because if he takes, I go e5, and he's getting forked. So he missed this. So I go f5. Oh, but he can go knight g5, I guess. Maybe I had knight c4. Knight c4 was a better move than f5, because I would have put maximum pressure on his structure. But he also can't go this way. So now, I mean, this feels very, very bad for black. So I'll play a4, fix the structure, come here, 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 and eventually he's going to lose the pawn. If he plays b5, I just take. I want him to open up his king so he can never go this way. He does it. Wow. Okay, so I'll come back. I'm going to go knight f3. And the problem for black is that he can't get the king out of the center of the board here, because when he does, I start to attack him very massively and very violently. Let's go here. This is coming next move. I wanted to take, but I realized then he can take and he can play this way. So it's not really super important. Thank you to Prism for the 8 months. What's this do? I don't actually see the threat. So I'm just going to sidestep and prepare g5, f6. Prepare to attack him on the king side. His king is really unhappy here. Very massively and very violently. Yes, chat. Okay, so now he tries. This is actually a good move. He's trying to do something to... Okay, I'm going to play bishop c1 here. I want to go bishop g5 and take the pawn. Thank you to Bogus Rogus for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Plays f6. Okay, now, I mean, I feel like g5 is good, but I actually have some issues, so I'm going to try to trade off some stuff here. Okay, I guess I can play g5. I mean, I want to go... Actually, I think queen e1's a good move, because I eye the pawn, but I eye the pawn here, too. Queen, I'm using the queen exactly like a bishop or something here. Okay, now I can play... c3, knight b3. Thank you to Got Soldu for the 4 months. Thank you so much. How do I do this? I guess I'll play here and... Oh, he gets knight a4. Jeez. Okay, I go back. Okay, I'm going to drop back. Now, he can't move the knight to lose the pawn. I'm going to win this one and bring this knight in. I can also play g5. I can also play... f2. I think I'm just gonna gobble. If he takes, that's fine. I'm just gonna bring my queen in. Let's go here. Attack the rook. This is a little bit dangerous here, but I think I'm okay. I guess I bring the queen up next move. Thank you to Phantoms for the 200 bits. Thank you so much. If he moves the rook down, I just put the queen up anyway. Okay, it goes here. So now I think I play g5. It's got rook h5 though. So stupid of me. So I'll play h4 and queen g3 maybe. He's going to go here. I have bishop f3 or rook f3 next move. Oh, but he can just take. Why did I do this? I think I'm going to bring the queen in. Try to go queen g4 next move. Okay, I take and I block. I protect the pawn. And I go queen g4 and he's going to lose the rook, so I have a fork. Or not. Wait. I feel like this should be good for me. I'm going to take. If he takes, I play this move with check and f7 and g6 is coming. At what age do people get worse at chess? I would say somewhere around, okay, g6, attack the rook so I can take. Now I've got check. Now h5, h6 is very dangerous. I'm just going to play h5, h6 here. h7. What's his next move? d2, h7. My queen guards it. h7. Okay, I make I guess I make a queen. Just take and I make another queen because I take and make another queen. There's no way this is a draw. King g4. Sorry, I'll answer the question, chat. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, I don't believe this. How did I do this? Yeah, he blundered. Okay, check, and I win. So what age? Oh wait, no, chat. Wait, no, wait a second. Wait, no, this is +1. I'm not playing it at +1. It's +1. He's too good for +1. I'm not playing it at +1. Let's find somebody else.